Hey guys, we're back again with another stream. Hope you guys doing well. Today we're gonna play the Marvel's Guardian of the Galaxy. काफी टाइम से क्लेम भी किया हुआ पड़ा था, सोचा आज खेल लिया जाए. ये डिस्प्ले वगैरह में क्या है? स्क्रीन फुल स्क्रीन 60 हर्ट्स ठीक है. सिंक भी ठीक है. हाँ ऑन होना चाहिए. NVIDIA DLSS क्वालिटी पे है. DLSS शार्पनिंग 50% 30% देखते हैं. Sorry guys. How to apply changes? ये क्या हो गया? गेम हैंग हो गया क्या? क्या बुक्स हो गई? तो guys हम बैक अकाउंट पता नहीं क्या है यार. किस्मत में एल लिखे वो. स्ट्रीम में एकदम बफर हो रही थी. पता नहीं किसका इशू है. इजी गार्ड मेरे 12. ये पूरे टाइम स्ट्रीमिंग मोड ऑन लिखा हुआ है क्या? बवासीर गेम में turn over put down. क्या करना है अभी? क्या गाने सुनना है क्या पूरे गेम में?
can hear me. Is that your new tape?
Boy. Star-Lord.
Star-Lord. Who's the guy with the scary eyes?
He doesn't have a name. He's one of the space riders. And he's not scary. He's cool.
Your space rider certainly got his hands full. Pretty far out.
Nobody says far out anymore, Ma. Ma!
What?
Nobody says far out anymore.
Oh, your mom does. Maybe we should see if we could get tickets to see them live.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Your mom may not look it, but I was quite the rocker when I was your age. Your father and I would just lie on the hood of my old Chevy and listen to Black Sabbath and...
You like Black Sabbath?
Like I said, your mom's cooler than you think. Oh, we'd look up at the stars and he'd tell me all about the places he'd been.
Mom?
How about some cake, huh?
Yeah, I'll be up in a sec.
You said that 15 minutes ago. If you don't hurry, I'm gonna eat that whole cake myself.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
You wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
Hey, watch the hair.
वाह क्या फिटिंग है मम्मी की.
Peter! We've talked about you leaving your toys on the floor.
It's not a toy. It's an action figure.
ये मार्वल के सबके पीटर ही नाम रखते हैं. पीटर पार्कर, पीटर
Stop
क्विल.
your foot. I will.
He doesn't even...
पीटर नाम से इनको ऑब्सेशन है नहीं.
13
Chewbacca.
holes. Look at you. Where does time go?
I'll be up in a sec. I promise.
Right.
देखिए इसकी माँ की आँख उठी थी. सेंसिटिविटी कुछ ज़्यादा ही हुआ है. पसंद करके देखते. हाँ ये सही है.
Oh man, I can't wait to play this. Maybe I can convince Annie to buy it with his paper out money. This will be worth hundreds of dollars someday. It's pretty crazy that all that destruction started from one little mistake. Three natural ones in a row last game. Some barn I turned out to be.
ऐसे को वॉल्यूम बंद ही कर देते. म्यूजिक नहीं चाहिए हमें.
Can't believe I caught this. That
Stay
mini show
there,
was awesome.
पता नहीं कौन है.
Love to be able to ride one of those light cycles. Ooh.
गेम ऑप्टिमाइजेशन अच्छा है. ये
Might
बात
as well
माननी
just peel
पड़ेगी.
the stickers off and put them in the right spot.
ऑप्टिमाइजेशन
Still
अच्छा
crap from
है
trying to
गेम
bookmark
का.
pages. I know that's not how you're supposed to play, but I'm tired of dying everywhere.
ठीक है. नाम दे रखी हो भाई. ग्लिच हो गया क्या है गेम में? अच्छा.
Peter Quill, wake up.
इसको सपना है.
Holy crap, Drax. You gotta stop doing this, man. It's weird.
We are approaching the quarantine zone.
How long was I out for?
15,338 ticks.
That's very specific.
The betrayer is ready to begin her mission. She has requested your presence in the cockpit.
Gamora's on our side, Drax.
She is the spawn of my sworn enemy, a murderess and a traitor. I do not trust her.
Well, try. We're supposed to be a team.
I make no promises.
ट्वेंटी आ गया कैरेक्टर इसमें तो मूवी वाला पीटर फिल से थोड़ा सा होना चाहिए क्या करना है
Oh, it ain't just a junkyard.
मुझे क्या करना था डिस्प्ले रिफ्रेश रेट तो
The
Nah,
quarantine
refresh
zone's
it.
the biggest
60
part of
hertz.
the galactic warfare in the known universe. Just think of all the tech we can find. Hey, it's only illegal if Novacore finds us inside. Which
ये किसका बेडरूम है
Groot's right to be nervous, Rocket. Don't underestimate.
ऐसे किसी का भी बेडरूम में जा सकते हैं क्या बच्चे
Come
थी
on. Am I the only one who ain't scared of the galactic police?
They've got the number.
ये क्या
on
है
us.
ओके
Ain't
टॉयलेट
got the brains. Ha!
Not so sure about tooth cleaning tablets. Manual brushing is where it's at.
ये शावर है टॉयलेट है टॉयलेट ऐसा हवा में टॉयलेट करना है
Ah, there you are, Quill. Tell Groot to stop worrying about getting arrested. I am Groot. I'm not overconfident. I'm just the right level of confident.
रेशो ग्रूट स्पोकन
Arrested? If they catch us, they'll shoot us on spot. Out here, on the frontier, cops don't have time to arrest people.
Relax, bud. Novacore ain't the type to shoot first. Arresting folks is their whole thing. That and silly helmets. Rex, excited to meet our buyer after we catch the monster?
Of course. Lady Hellbender is a legendary warrior and a
Ah,
noble
coba
queen.
उसकी
And
playlist.
she's rich.
That is not a prowess, simply a commercial fact.
As long as she buys her monster.
ये
she's
सोफा का
supposed to be
टेक्सचर क्या है?
royalty.
समझ नहीं
You
आया।
are jealous of her status.
No thanks. Being a queen means being born with a
गमोरा की
target
चला
on
रही
your
बहन की
back.
लोड़ी वहाँ पे।
Kinda like the one on yours.
ओ रॉकेट भाई क्या हाल है?
Gizmo's rocket.
I'm calling them thumpers on account of the noise they make. Assuming we get past the force field and reach your coordinates in one piece, all we gotta do is set them up, and these babies are gonna draw out our monster in no time.
How's that even gonna work? The thumper goes beep, 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 and the monsters come running?
It goes more like, wah, wah, wah!
Holla, rocket!
Stop this ruckus at once!
And then the monster comes a-running out of its hole.
Are you sure about that?
Hey, all my intel came from your source.
My sources are very reliable. Those coordinates are 100% pointing towards a rare, elusive, priceless creature.
With no physical description to go by.
What do you think elusive means?
Don't matter what the monster looks like. As long as it's got ears, you could be sure my thumpers are gonna drive it right into our arms.
फ्रिज बंद करने आया था क्या मदर चोद गेम कहाँ है आगे का क्या प्रोग्रेस कहाँ से स्टार्ट हुआ
Gamora?
Up here, Peter.
Hey, that's my chair.
हैं
Oh. Then why aren't you in it?
I was,
क्या चोदो
strategizing.
जैसे गमोरा है इसमें तो
It's one thing to get into the zone, but we still got
इसमें
to
कितने
catch that
सेक्सी थे
monster.
मूवी में
Right.
So did I miss anything?
Other than a ton of suspicious glares from Drax, not really. Now, if you're done strategizing, feel free to grab your seat. We're almost ready to go.
कौन सी जगह है ये?
Rocket! Did you bring back the docking chips you took from the...
Okay, here we go. Rocket, Groot, Drax, get in here. We're going in.
We still have a few ticks before the next time window, actually.
The next one.
Nova Corps security grid resets every rotation. We want to be in and out before our code expires, or we'll get stranded.
If we wait for the next reset, we'll get a full rotation to do this. Nice.
Oh, why's the Novanet still up? Thought we were going in.
Well, it appears the assassin's contacts are as untrustworthy as the betrayer herself.
Oh, please don't tell me Gamora's backdoor codes are bust. We nearly went broke getting them.
Relax, Rocket. We still got a few ticks before the next time window.
The network just reset. You can enter the sequence, Peter. 0451.
That's it? 4 digits?
Suspicious. These security measures are too simplistic for Nova Corps.
It's not that simple. The code only works on this date for this ship.
Oh, I get it. Gamora's there.
And we're in.
Incredible.
Never realized there was so much stuff left after the war.
Restraint wasn't very popular in the Shatari army, especially with Thanos in charge.
It's probably all harmless now. I mean, Nova Corps had 12 years to get rid of the heavy-duty explosives, right?
That's why I like you, Quill. You're so pure. Oh, the wonderful and terrible things I could do with all this tech.
Stay focused, Rodent. We did not come here to scavenge.
Why not? The Milano's weapon systems could use an overhaul. Plus, there's good money in it.
The beast that we seek is far more valuable to the Monster Queen of Seknarf 9 than any illegally acquired salvage.
Whoa!
Place is really shifty.
I'm not seeing a monster, but that big cylinder up ahead looks like the mining ship Peter's friend said to look for.
Friend.
For a night? And you'll see the monster soon as we place Rocket's monster summoning thingies.
Flark, yeah. Groot, Quill, suit up. Team Rocket's up first.
I still do not understand why I must remain on board with the assassin.
Because you're part of Green Team.
You assigned me to the team before you named it, and my skin is not green. It is teal.
Teal? What? Listen, if we want to trick the monster into going inside that mining rig, we need to place thumpers on both sides. 2 sides, 2 teams.
And 2 clicks to the drop site. Ground's too unstable to land the ship, so you'll need to jump.
That's our cue. Let's go, Groot.
Don't worry! Once the thumpers are placed, we'll meet in the middle, and we'll capture the monster. Together.
Very well.
कौन सी जगह है ये ऐसे पूरे लालम लाल
Thumper 1, done.
Meet you at the rendezvous point.
Gamora, take care of my baby.
It's a ship, Peter, not a child.
Oh, can you imagine?
What, the pink goo? It's custom nano resin, designed to keep all this war stuff from floating away.
It is strange. I have not encountered any corpses in the wreckage.
Probably got disintegrated when the ships went kaboom. Or the nano resin absorbed them. Nah, it's totally safe. Now, can we please focus less on the toxic goo and more on all this cool war junk it's holding together?
Visor works.
Sure it works. I checked it right before we left.
Did you just put checked it in quotes?
What? No. We don't know what it looks like. Quill neglected to get that info while he was flirting on Contraxia.
It'll look like a monster worth selling. And I wasn't flirting, I was drinking.
पूरा टाइम ही है हमारे ऊपर भी ट्रेनिंग मोड लिखा हुआ आ रहा है वो अरे हाँ भाई चेंज करना
I'm thinking that big cylinder thing is our rendezvous.
Yeah, that's the mining rig.
So weird seeing it all clustered together like this. Bits and pieces of a war that spanned the entire galaxy held together by pink goo.
Ebrium-based nano resin.
Whatever. I'm just saying, it's a lot to take in.
Oh, look! Yellow and blue. Looks like an old Nova Corps frigate. Nice!
Come on, dude. People probably died on that ship.
Killjoy, why'd he even bring us here if the place is so sacred? I can name at least a dozen planets with monsters on them, so...
Flat broke, Rocket. We need a big break. Aren't you tired of eating yarrow root?
It's so... mealy.
Listen, this is a restricted zone. Whatever monster lives here, nobody else has one.
Lady Hellbender values rarity in her acquisitions. positions.
Exactly.
I told you, we ain't gonna get caught. There's only like 3 ships left in the entire Nova fleet.
Nova Corps has more than 3 ships.
Sure, but you know, they ain't half the space.
ये पहुंच क्यों नहीं रहा आराम से
They
तो
can hardly keep their own peace without worrying about
Hold करके रखना है।
graveyard from the war.
Whoa!
क्या चोमटी है बेकार का बूस्ट है इसका
I'm okay.
Almost made yourself a very late war casualty.
Not funny.
इससे अच्छा बैटमैन का अच्छा है कहीं भी पहुंच जाता
You know, I like this. This is fun. The 3 of us hanging out, just like when we started this gig, before you know who joined us. I do not hate everybody.
The 3 of us have had some good times.
Remember the gig on Draconius?
The locals did not appreciate us hauling them onto our ship.
Careful on that thing, Quill. You spot something out there? After we sell the monster, I say we head to nowhere. Do some gambling.
I am Groot.
You can't bluff your way out of a plantain pot. But then, neither can Drax. Taking his share will be easy.
I'm Groot.
Gamora? We'll definitely have to watch out for her.
Whoa!
Pretty sure that way's a dead end.
You sure?
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on.
How can you even tell?
Just trust me, all right? Hey, Groot, you think we can find pieces of the Tryon Shard in here?
I am Groot.
You never heard of the Tryon Shard? Pyramid of pure evil that corrupts everything it comes in contact with.
I am Groot.
How'd you even know the other way was a dead end?
Because, unlike you, I have a very keen sense of direction. Watch it, Quill!
Take that, brittle stuff. Gross.
Nice splatter. Hey, 50 units says I can clear more of these suckers than you.
As if. Whoa, what the? Rocket, did you do that?
The scoreboard? You like it? Hacked it into your visor cover last time you took a snooze.
You hacked into my stuff?
Considering how many times I fixed the Flarkin thing, it might as well be my stuff. Optimal thumper placing distance should be just up ahead.
I'm Groot.
I'm thinking right in front, through the giant hole where this ship's cockpit used to be. Well, that's grim.
I am Groot.
Yeah, try not to think about it. It's better not to wonder what happened to anyone working on these old wrecks. It was a long time ago anyways. Amazing! I should have been recording. Bridge over, Groot. I want to see if he's alive.
I am Groot.
I don't know, but he's twitching. Flarkin, Scott Stain, Quill. You okay down there?
Yep. Yeah, just, thought I saw a shortcut.
Right.
Go ahead without me. I'll catch up.
Okay. There's a crapped out Nova Corps missile bay just on the other side. We'll meet you there.
Yellow and blue missile bay. Got it.
Hey, Gamora, make sure the Milano don't get stuck in any of this resin.
If she did, I would wrench the ship free.
Okay. Crawling through creepy old ship. No big deal.
Easy there, Quill. Pretty sure nothing's gonna jump out at you. Except maybe me and Groot. Just do Kinda hard to believe you were a farmer. Trying to bring the whole place down, Quill?
I shot a thing.
I get it. First tool in the old toolbox.
How much of the war did you see, Rocket?
Only the bits that happened as I was doing us.
Aw,
क्या
hey,
क्या है?
guy.
करेले जैसे
Whoa, what the fuck?
वह करेले तो पीछे पड़े हैं।
You can hear your woodsy squeal even without the cops.
Little busy. Crap, that's cheating. You guys should have seen that. It was this weird blobby thing. Not falling for this again. Popped another one!
He's mine! Yo, Quill! You alright?
His signal is strong, so everything okay over there?
Quill nearly got himself eaten by a blob or something. Should have heard him squeal.
You must fight with dignity, Peter Quill.
Or at least die with it.
Not funny.
अब कहाँ जाना अच्छा ऊपर है
Well, we got a lot riding on your gal pal's mystery monster tip. I hope she's legit. Like you could even tell if she had an honest face.
Trust in the plan, guys. Everything is checked out so far, right down to the mining ship. We put our thumpers in the right places, and we'll bag that monster.
Quill knows all about putting thumpers in the right places. And getting Mother of Scott!
Are you kidding me?
Son of a schmag! That was too close! You okay, Groot? Quill?
We're fine, but we can't jump that.
You don't gotta jump. There's a sturdy support beam on this side. Get Groot to grow a bridge across. Just ask him nice-like. He does it for me all the time.
All right, Groot. Let's see that cool vine. That's
अच्छा
one
इसको
hell of a
यूज करके
party
ब्रिज भी
trick,
बना
big
सकते
guy.
हैं
Gross. More ship eaters. They're everywhere. Ugh. I can't stand these things chewing up all this beautiful salvage. Boom! Right under your nose, Quill. All this firepower. Now it's all just scrap. Yeah. We gotta go that way, across the gap. Somehow. Of course there ain't any plants here. Hey, Greenies. You see any blue and gold ships out there, you let us know.
We have seen many such ships.
He means active ones. We haven't talked about what to do if we run into a Nova Corps patrol.
We will restrain them until we are done here.
Bad idea.
If you see cops, you get my ship out of here, even if it means leaving us behind.
Flark that!
Trust me, I've dealt with Nova Corps before, even helped them catch real criminals. I can talk my way out.
You think the Milano can outrun a fully powered Nova Centurion?
She's done it before. Okay, here we go.
All right, set her down right there. Yep, one to go. Flark! No! No! Flark and Skaggy! Kratak and batteries fried, that's what's wrong. Maybe you put it down too hard.
Let's just find a solution.
The solution's a new battery.
एक तो मादर जो दौड़ भी नहीं रहा कब से चले जा रहा
We're
है
on what's left of a ship. Full of ship things. Gotta be things that power ship things around here, right?
Yeah. Maybe you're gonna want to use your visor for this. You find a replacement while I finish scraping the fried wires. How do we know the monster we're looking for ain't one of these things we already killed?
If it were worthy of Lady Hellbender's collection, it would not die so easily.
Hope we know this thing when we see it and not after we stomped it.
So, Drax, how come you're so in love with this Hellbender lady? Looks like this med kit is tuned to Kree biology. A shame we don't have any Kree on the team.
You mean a blessing? Stop flarking around.
I am Groot.
Do I look worried? The resin will hold.
Found a compressor, no charge.
No charge, no good.
Hey, a huge power generator. How do we hook it up?
We don't. That thing would toast our little thumper.
Can't we condense the power through a routing funnel or something?
Don't try to make up tech stuff. It's irritating. Find something else.
एट बैटरी है तो अच्छी
Nova
बैटरी कहाँ से
Security's
मिलेगी?
probably had to tow all the scrap to one place.
I am Groot.
Sure, not really their job description, but Nova was spread pretty thin after the war. Hey, kept them off of my tail at least.
So much for that.
So what do I gotta do to get a last name like Drax's?
Catathians have no need for surnames.
What about the Destroyer?
It is a moniker to mark the countless I slaughtered during a shameful period of untempered rage.
Yeah, one of those. I could be Rocket the Ruthless. Cause I'm pretty sure I ain't never had no Ruth.
चार्ज बैटरी कहाँ से लेके आऊँ? हाँ बराबर। I think वो भी है। हाँ ये वाला।
Found something with a charge. Kind of looks like a.
दौड़ के नहीं रहा है
battery.
लड़का।
Lusoid or Xenon cell.
Okay, this thing isn't gonna zap me, right?
The chance is minuscule. At best. You'll be fine.
आधे घंटे से चल ही रहा है, दौड़ ही नहीं रहा।
Here you go.
That'll do nicely. Just let me tinker a bit. I'll have to do some tweaking once I see how much juice this thing puts out. So watch my back.
Watch it from what? Rocket! Help me scramble some critters!
No, Scott! If I don't rewire this fast, it's gonna short circuit.
ओह कच्चा कच्चा एकदम। ग्रुप तो सबकी माँ बन कर गई।
Monster things! Everyone get ready! Come on, you hunk of junk!
The rodent referring to me?
Easy for you to say. You just keep slaying those branches.
It's like popping a... Oh,
Thanks for the heads up, bud.
ओह अब तो बड़े बड़े आ गए।
Use that beer! Kill them all!
Make like a tree!
Then keep your distance! Don't feel bad, buddy! They started it! Done. We're all plugged in.
Wow, just in time.
I'd like to see you fix it next time. Come on, 2 down, 2 to go.
कंट्रोल देखने दौड़ना किससे? लेफ्ट अच्छा ये टॉगल करना है ओके
I don't see any way out of the missile bay except that.
लेफ्ट होल्ड से
bastard.
वॉक कर सकते हो और
Groot's
struggle
wondering
करो
if the
तो run कर
reward's gonna
सकते
be
हो।
worth all the risk we're taking for this job. Me and Groot are nearly unkillable, but what if the rest of you don't make it out alive?
Guys, we deliver this monster to Lady Hellbender, we'll get bigger payouts and jobs that don't suck.
A ship for each one of us.
I mean, a team only needs one ship.
Perhaps a more spacious ship.
What? No! Man! That thing is ridiculous.
अच्छा
It
ये
was
क्या
a
है
ship or a robot?
That's a Kree Sentry, a robot, but it would have been space-worthy. That ain't even the biggest one. They designed at least 5 experimental models twice that size.
How do you know all this?
Because they were my fellow experiments back on Half-World. Most of my parts came from the cybernetics hangar next to the door, so I got a sneak peek at all the new killbots. I could see the parts come and go from my cage.
I didn't mean to open old wounds.
Most of them are just scars now anyways. I wasn't even a person to the worst of the Kree's mad scientists. More like a real smart walking gun.
A very talkative gun.
Yeah, that part was an accident. They tried to fix it a few times. The entire facility was the problem. Wait, is that... Yes! I'm about to win this bet, Quill!
Here goes nothing. We're inside a giant robot head.
And I got robot parts inside my head!
just a moment guys
Inside a giant robot head.
Hey, Groot, what do you think I should do when I win this bet? I mean, with the units still owe me once I win. Don't congratulate him!
Well, I know what I'll be doing with my winnings. I'm saving up for our next stop on Contraxia to get one of those Zeronian massages.
You're so predictable.
How's that bet going over there?
I look forward to one of you winning, but perhaps this senseless chatter will cease.
Turn off your radio if you're not happy.
I take no orders from you.
Let's see. When I beat Quill, I'm gonna get my hands on some rotating hyper circuits.
Boo! No one knows what those are. Found a nest! Maybe this is the Parasite Clubhouse!
वैसे वो ठीक से कूद ही नहीं रहा है
Exactly! You suck, Star God!
What do you think, Drax? Should we get in on this bet? Think of all the hyper circuits you can buy.
Are you making fun of me?
I do not wish to acquire hyper circuits.
I'm having the time of my life.
I am Groot.
Quill, shoot down a nest if you're having fun. You know what, Quill? I think it's unfair. You got 2 guns, I got 1. I think my points should count double from now on.
That's cheating!
All right.
It's not gonna piss off every critter around, right?
Sorry, Quill. Not taking no chances after the last one. I gotta test it real quick.
Not again. Rocket!
I only flipped the switch on and off to see if it started.
Yeah, tell...
Gotta love that kill radius.
ओह लंडे जैसा पावर है इसका
Easy for you to say. You've got a pointy stick.
Chuck one more up the Star-Lord! You with junk slugs?
Don't gawk at it! Shoot it!
Very
ये क्या आ गया भाई कैटरपिलर जैसे?
You're welcome! Now stop distracting me! Ow! I got all these toys, I'm just dying! Save your nice words for later, Quill!
I thought I was a who knew squashing bugs as a kid would pay off.
Take this!
And that. Sorry to burst your bubble.
देखो नहीं ये बार बार शिफ्ट हो रहा है, इसको कंप्यूटर कर देता हूँ।
Do we really need to test these things?
Yes, we're not taking any.
अरे माँ का इसकी
Easy for you to say! You've got a pointy stick! See? I knew you'd get into it. How many times have I saved your butt now?
Oh, thanks, buddy. At least they make a good splat.
It is indeed satisfying.
Hey, no fair.
Whoa! Those ones really go out with a bang!
Bug goes boom. Nice splatter, Rocket.
I know, right? What was that worth? 5 points?
Oh, come on. You can't just give yourself points like that.
Looks like we're done installing our thumpers.
Great. Job. We'll meet you at the mining ship.
All right, mining rig is right there. Of course it's secure. As secure as a broke-down Shatari shipwreck's ever gonna be.
I am Groot.
That's cause you keep calling it gooey stuff. It's nano-resin.
Come on, Groot. We need to get across here. And Rocket wouldn't put you at risk, right?
That's right. I've always got your back, bud.
I am Groot.
Nah, it just looks unstable like everything else in here. Don't get your twigs in a bundle.
I am Groot.
Yes, the resin can hold a stupid warship. I'm telling you, it's totally safe. See? I'll even prove it. Huh? Look at this.
Rocket?
Oh, fuck.
Guys, jump!
No! No! Ah! Groot! Groot!
टूट की माँ चुट गई, बच गया बड़वा।
Groot! Buddy, you're okay!
I am Groot.
Fine. You flarking piece of moldy driftwood! You could have died saving me!
I am Groot.
I love you too, you selfless son of a truck. Come on, Quill. He says he'll meet us at the mining ship. I don't want to make him wait.
That's it? We're not going after him?
He says it's fine. We'll meet him later.
Team Rocket, is everything okay? Groot's signal just went dark.
His radio must have broke when he fell.
Rocket knocked an old shipwreck off balance and we lost Groot.
What? Is he hurt?
I didn't do nothing. It fell on its own. And Groot's fine. Team Rocket out. Why'd you have to go and tell Green Team the accident's my fault? Groot's fine anyways. There's nothing to worry about.
An accident, Rocket? Come on!
What? That's all it was.
It's your fault! If you hadn't fooled around on that ship...
I did it. You don't know nothing. Stop trying to be smart.
That sure didn't sound like an apology.
Nope.
Man! If that afterburner kicked on right now, we'd be toast!
Mining ship's on the other side of that turbine, so we gotta find a way through.
Try not to jump on anything this time. Groot's not there to grab you if you...
Well, either shut up or help me figure out how these blades open.
There's a drone access tunnel over here. Can you squeeze in there?
Knew it. Rocket, fix the thing. Rocket, clean up the mess. Rocket, crawl into the mystery hole.
See anything?
Yeah, a manual override.
Team Rocket, we hit a snag. One of our temper points was covered in resin, so we're gonna fly around and scout another spot.
Just make sure the new spot's as close as possible to the original one. Because of maths and...
Great. Another turbine.
Yeah, that is how these things are usually built.
And... Come on, let's get out of here.
Lots of Shatari ship husks out here on the edges.
We're back on track. The mining ship ain't too far.
Think Groot's already... Oh, crap, 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 crap!
It wasn't me this time, I swear! I don't like this!
Hope I don't tear my pants!
I'm gripping this thing with muscles I didn't even know I had!
Oh, crap!
Where's...
Ow! Larkin, son of a...
I told you I saw them.
Great timing! How did you guys...
Good to see you two, but you're gonna want to cross the ship as fast as you can. We're seeing a lot of movement.
Yeah, Scott's getting real violent out here.
Just try to hold her still for us!
That's not gonna be an option soon.
This position is untenable.
Drax says Korean incoming. Watch out!
What?
Hang on!
Have you perished, Field?
Too much debris! I'm taking her out of here!
Go! Keep running!
Stop flarking around, man!
Really?
Well, this way!
Team Rocket! Can you make it inside?
Yeah, all in one piece.
Got it. Meet you in a tick.
No rush. It's nice and cozy in here.
Not so much when you can't see in the dark.
I think I felt a panel. Yeah, there's wiring in there. See if I can get the systems back on.
How long's this gonna take?
Come on! Larkin tensor joint. Just neat. Wiggle the... Okay, so life support's booting back up. What's it look like out there?
Oh, mother of spacebar.
Quill, you okay?
Yeah, it's just... Man.
That's concerning.
अच्छा ये क्या चीज थी?
It's a swarm of old cleaner bots. Maybe.
Old cleaner bots.
I don't know.
बचाऊंगी। ये तो ग्रूट को ही मार देगा। ओह, मैं ग्रूट।
You okay, buddy?
इसके बारे में तो भूल ही गए थे। Hold on for a moment, guys.
Sorry about the shooting.
Yeah, thought you were that freaky thing we accidentally released.
We saw some cleaner bots accidentally at a distance. We're totally all right. They just ran away when it saw us, right, Quill?
Yep, just a freaky floating creature. Nothing to worry about.
Guys, okay. तो गेम है। घटिया गेम, एक नंबर घटिया। क्रैश ही हो गया, बताओ मादर से क्या करे गाइस। मार्वल वाले मादर चलो, इसलिए मार्वल का पसंद है। एडस मॉन्ट्रियल वाले इतना बकवास कब से गेम बनाने लगे, मतलब इतना ऐसे ऑप्टिमाइज है, ऐसे क्रैश हो रहा है। नहीं करती हो इसके पहले मैंने ट्राई किया था जब खेला था तब तो इतना क्रश नहीं हुआ था
Sorry
आज क्यों हो रहा है
Yeah, thought you were that freaky thing we accidentally released.
We saw some cleaner bots accidentally at a distance. We're totally all right.
Yep, just a freaky floating creature. Nothing to worry about. Oh, and speaking of freaky creatures, wanna bet Green Team's having trouble parking the ship?
I think I'm done with bets for today.
Yeah, you and me both. Let's just get to the rendezvous point.
Nobody won. It was just an excuse to shoot stuff.
अच्छा ये करना है, मुझे लगा कुछ
Anyone else
It's
get a
the-
weird vibe off this place? Maybe it's haunted.
Look at this old beauty. A table. This is a vintage Model T engineering workbench. They don't make them sturdy like that no more. Hey, come on, Quill. Let's see if this beauty still works. Maybe I can fix up your gear. Hey, hand me that part.
Guys,
Maybe they got tired of hearing you yak.
this place gives me the creeps.
Yeah, there's a way through if we can clear out that crud. That's one stubborn bunch of lore. Try that quick cooldown I installed, so you can keep pelting it. Come on, Quill, put them pea shooters to good use, so we can squeeze in there.
कैसे
You
बार
gotta
कैसे
time it
करना है
just right to overcharge the phase coolant. Fine.
Okay,
fine,
it's
I'll leave
good.
this dumb stuff. Just tell me what you want. Why'd I even bother upgrading those things if you aren't gonna use them?
कैसे यार हम आते थे कोई बटन भी नहीं दबा बता रहे हैं मतलब कैसे करना है क्या यूज करना है Dash. This game. Combat. Rocket log.
Fastest gun in the Ionian cluster.
दिमाग का बहुत सारा कर रहा है यार अभी गेम ये आउटफिट गया मार चुका नहीं इसके वो
So, Groot, you run into any trouble getting into the rig? Good.
इसने कुछ क्या बना के दिया रैपिड रिलोड भाई इसके पास जा क्या करना है
How did you manage to get here, buddy? You rode on what thing?
ओके
Nailed it!
एक वो पॉइंट पे पहुंचता है उसके
Thanks
बाद
for
वो
the
करना
upgrade.
रैपिड
Perfectly
रिलोड
safe, right?
I don't
Yeah,
trust
चूतिया
the
जैसी
definition
ability
of
है।
safe. Seems a little wobbly. You guys hang back a sec.
Well, Scott!
place is crawling with ugly.
यार मेरे को ये सब देख के एक तो मेरे को
Alone down here.
एकदम वो होता है, इसलिए मैं ऐसे गेम्स नहीं खेलता हूँ इसलिए।
This is the most punchable thing I've
बहुत
ever
एंजाइटी
seen.
होती है ये सब ऐसा देख के, उल्टी जैसा होता है जैसे क्रीचर वगैरह को देख के।
That was like something out of a horror movie. Knuckle sandwich time!
Give him one from me, Quill. You got this, Quill? I ain't jumping down there.
Oh, I am all over
मार तो
these
दिया, अब क्या करना है? कौन बाकी
These
है?
things are just dying to be punched.
I feel the same way about you sometimes.
अभी भी आवाज आ रही है कहीं से?
Yeah, I'm coming. Just making sure Quill don't die.
Look at their weird arms.
We can't see them, genius.
क्या करना है, कहाँ जाना है? क्या बग आ गए यार गेम में?
You don't know what you're missing.
आवाज आ रही है पर कहीं पे दिखाई नहीं दे रहा।
What's the worst that could happen?
Knuckle sandwich time.
क्या माता चुप गेम है भाई।
Yeah, there's a way through if we can clear out
एक
that
मिनट
run.
गाइस, तो मुझे पता नहीं क्या स्ट्रीम के टाइम मेरे को ये ठीक है वगैरह ये तो चालू हो जाते हैं। इतनी दवाई ली वहाँ पे, ठीक ही नहीं हो रहा। नया नाक ही लगाना पड़ेगा मुझे, प्लास्टिक का ऐसा लग रहा है। वेदर चेंज होता है ना, मेरी माँ बहन हो जाती है तबीयत की। ऐसे गर्मी हो रही है, ऐसे पंखा चालू करो, ये सब ऐसे ही चालू करो तो ठंड लगती है मुझे, छींके आना चालू हो जाती है। पता नहीं क्या वेदर हो रहा है।
Come on, Quill, put them pea shooters to.
Oh yeah, nailed it. And thanks for the upgrade.
लंडे जैसा अपग्रेड।
Seems a little wobbly. You guys hang back a sec.
Quill! Scott!
This place is crawling with ugly. Guys, I'm not alone down here.
Gotta deal with it. We'll look for a way around.
Holy crap! This is the most punchable thing I've ever seen. Right in the face! Thing! Man, Rocket, you really missed out. That was amazing.
Team Rocket.
वो ग्लिच ही हो गया था लास्ट टाइम। देखो
Something about the mining.
अब ये तीनों को मार के वो ये बाकी के दो नहीं आए थे लास्ट टाइम,
And Quill fell down another hole.
ग्लिच हो गया था गेम।
I'm parking the Milano, but Drax is out there.
यहाँ पे देखो आके वापस
Maybe
वो
you'll find Quill before we do. We're trying to catch up to him.
पहुंच नहीं पा रहा था,
Really need to get better at the buddy system.
ग्लिच ही हो गया था।
My buddy. I will
जैसा
find
कि
you, Peter Quill. Describe your surroundings.
Old metal, old mining equipment, just old.
Noted.
A weird bunch of stuff to mine.
What was it?
I don't know, weird cubey hunks of rock or metal. Hello? Whoa, another freaky thing!
How freaky. Kill it.
You read my mind. This thing refuses to die. I can barely scratch it.
Kill it harder.
I'm killing it as hard as I can.
Yeah.
Damn! These things really soak up damage!
गेम में ग्लिच है, बहुत ग्लिच है, हद से ज्यादा ग्लिच है। वाह, ड्रैग्स भाई आ गया अपने।
Nobody's hiding! Lay on the hurt!
वाह, अभी कुछ मचा है।
Our victory is assured!
अरे यार, इसका एबिलिटी है
Donald Park! I'm on my way!
No doubt you will be conveniently late.
Peter, Drax, where are you? Did I hear blasters?
You sure did.
Save some for me.
Not gonna be a problem.
This one's defenses are formidable!
Any clue how I find you guys?
Drax put a hole in the wall if you can find that.
My turn!
I am primed to destroy!
It's all you, Gamora!
Order up! Next time, get a thicker shell!
Indeed.
You greenies found Quill yet?
Found and saved.
Hey,
Go on ahead then. We'll catch up. Just making a pit stop.
I parked the Milano near the last thumper spot. We'll head that way and keep an eye out for you.
how's my baby?
You can see for yourself. Get back up there. I could make it up there, but we're gonna need something for you two to climb up on.
All right, pretty sure that baby's our ticket upward. Somehow.
It's a possibility. Maybe try something else.
Anyone got any bright ideas?
If you're not gonna use that visor, give it to me.
She covets the forbidden knowledge of your magic glasses, Peter Quill.
If we can get this thing down, it should give us the extra height we need.
पूछ तो ले।
Let's see that fancy footwork, Gamora.
Bet you can't do this.
That is physically impossible.
Drax, think you can heft that container?
Behold the might of a Catathian warrior!
Can you move it over there?
Understood.
Well, that's helpful.
I did as our leader bid. Not all of us are so quick to disobey.
Make up your mind. Are you mad I served Thanos or that I betrayed him?
Neither inspire confidence.
Rocket?
Perhaps he has located our monster.
We don't even know what it looks like. The intel was extremely vague.
It wasn't vague, it was rushed. It's probably some cute little...
Nightmarish abomination.
Lady Hellbender is a renowned warrior. An ideal specimen to reflect that strength.
Like I said, something scary.
I disagree. Strength is endearing her. My little Camaria and her mother Hovan were two of the strongest people who ever lived.
Maybe we would have gotten along.
Certainly not.
I bet it's something cute. Women dig the cute stuff, right?
Yes. All women in the entire universe get weak in the knees when they see something fluffy.
Lady Hellbender.
Bro!
Careful!
Quill, you got some timing. We got company.
माँ का इसकी।
Is this from the last thumper?
We haven't even placed it yet. This place is crawling with...
They are food for our quarry. It will not be long.
Let's just focus on not becoming food ourselves!
We need to regroup!
You're right! This isn't working! Flark! It's like we woke up the whole ship! Just hang in there!
कैसे रहेगा, कैसे करना है?
Guys, huddle up!
It
You can
feels like
aim
they're everywhere,
bow series.
laughing at us.
And yet, we cannot retreat.
No one wants to retreat, big guy, but I gotta say, it's flarkin' scary out there, Quill.
All right, listen. This isn't our first rodeo, guys. Problem is, if we play it cocky, just one little mistake and they're gonna bring us down. Who's with me?
Do his
That
seriously
was
something else.
unique.
Terrence.
Up to number one! Smash him up, Rex! Destroy!
अरे मैं फंस गया यहाँ पे
Want
मदद
some? Get
तो
some!
निकालो तो
What are you offering, Peter Quill?
लंडे जैसे टीम है
Pustules provide little
सभी गेम में ऐसा वेलो में भी लंडे जैसे गेम बड़ी थी स्टोरी गेम में भी CS2 में भी ऐसा ही है तो गेम ही नहीं रहा खेलने जैसा कुछ
Now that's the good stuff! Rocket! Fireworks!
Drax was right. This really gets the blood pumping.
Do not expect me to lower my guard, assassin.
Told you we could do this!
Okay, so you were right for once.
Last time someone got stabbed.
My great strength goes underutilized.
To the bone!
This bullet sponge needs to be seeing star!
Glorious. Bring on our monster. I am engorged with the thrum of battle.
Didn't need to hear that.
Come on, last thumper spot is this way.
How do you know?
My senses are fine-tuned to measure even the tiniest vibrations.
Really?
No, I'm tracking it on my display.
It looks like it's still got some juice. Give it a go, Rocket.
Watch a genius
थोड़े सेंसिटिव बता देते हैं
at work.
अब ठीक है
You are a miracle worker, man. I have to say, that is an immaculate parking job.
Thanos never tolerated imperfection.
Never been a problem? Yeah. This is it. Last spot.
Can't wait to be out of here. This place feels like it's about to collapse on itself.
I cannot wait to meet our monster.
I thought you were mostly interested in meeting the buyer.
She is a respectable collector.
Is it working?
Yeah, don't worry, sunshine.
Ow!
Is it, doing it?
What?
It appears to be broken.
Ain't nothing broke! That's the sound it's supposed to make!
What sound?
You can't hear that!
Hear what?
Our monster has arrived.
I see it.
Good. Oh, crap, the door, that works. Let's catch our monster. Man, that thing is fast!
Don't let it get behind you. It could be poisonous.
Lady Hellbender will pay extra if it is poisonous.
That's one less thing to hide behind.
This beast is proving formidable.
It's proving annoying. Holla! Thing stinks.
But it can still run! Gotta be some way to slow it down!
Abomination, perhaps you speak its language.
Ugly, smelly, it has more in common with you! ain't that fast.
I have missed the thrill of the hunt.
I think Drax needs a timeout.
Are we even sure this is the right creature?
I remain skeptical.
It's okay, buddy. Groot don't like things
इसका
that
डैमेज हो भी
fast.
रहा है क्या है इसका पकड़ा है
I think it's staring at me.
How can you even tell?
I don't think asking it to slow down's gonna help, Groot.
Fruitify him, Groot!
What the flark is that?
Definitely not a monster.
ये monster थोड़ी ना
Horrible. It's more matted than an Asgardian
ये तो
goat.
लामा है
We cannot present this pathetic creature to the monster queen of Sector 9. She will laugh at us.
Maybe we can use it as bait.
I knew those thumpers wouldn't work.
What? My thumpers are state-of-the-art. Musclehead's the one who rushed at the first thing that came through the door.
My head is not made of muscle.
What the? You guys seeing what I'm seeing?
मछली कहाँ से आई इसे?
Yes. Now that is a monster.
All right. Enough with the warm-up. Time to catch us a real monster. Let's get paid.
What in hell's name is that?
Definitely not cleaner bots.
Watch it!
इसका गुदगुदी कर रहा
We
होगा
gotta get out of here now.
Curse these volatile ruins!
Drax, go!
ये दोनों के इसका गुदगुदी कर रहे हैं क्या
Hold on to your butts, people! Rocket, hit the music!
On it.
Focus on flying, Peter.
Someone play this man a song!
Now we're talking!
Watch the ship!
I'm watching!
You ain't. Drax, what are you doing?
I am holding my buttocks as Mr. Blue instructed.
ओ ये रोबोट तो चल रहा है नहीं नहीं वो हाथ उड़
How
उड़ के
about one upside the head?
मुझे लगा वापस अलग हो गया
Heads up!
We have debris incoming. Blow it away, Quill.
Time to thread the needle!
Don't even think about it!
Quickest way through is through.
You fear dying with a guilty conscience, assassin.
Don't you get goo on my ship.
My shit!
That's it. Let me drive. You're gonna get us killed.
We're not dead yet.
Maybe we are, and this is hell.
Do not be ridiculous. This place lacks the eternal frost, Sergeant.
Your hell is frozen?
अरे गेम क्यों क्रैश हो रहा है बार बार मदरचोद गेम है भाई पता नहीं एपिक का इशू है क्या ये हाँ क्यों मैं ये गेम मैंने स्टार्ट किया भाई, क्रश नहीं हो रहा था, पता नहीं अब क्यों दिक्कत है। खेला था यार। सीपीयू पे स्ट्रीम हो रहा है, इस वजह से हो रहा है। डेलेसेस वगैरह पता नहीं क्या है इसका। ये जब से इन लोगों ने 50 सीरीज के लिए अपडेट दिया ना, तब से ये माबन हो गई है। पुराने ग्राफिक्स का मतलब 30 सीरीज हो सकता।
Time to thread the needle.
जस्ट अमाउंट कैसे फोन चल रहा है। सेम चीज इसमें रैग्नारोक में भी होने लगी। उसमें पहले डीएलएसएस में कोई दिक्कत नहीं थी, जब से ये लोगों ने डीएलएसएस 4 वगैरह ये सब एक्चुअली नहीं निकाले ना, से पुराना डीएलएसएस इतना सपोर्ट नहीं हो रहा। तो मेरे को एटलीस्ट 40 सीरीज का कुछ लेना पड़ेगा, 70 ले लूँगा। देखता हूँ मैं रेसिडेंट एविल का मैं सीरीज खेलूँगा ना, तब मैं लेने की सोच रहा हूँ, क्योंकि इसमें वीरैम 8 GB कम पड़ते, तब सोचेगा। तब तक जितने गेम्स चलते हैं चलने दो।
Don't even think about it!
Quickest way through is through.
Peter!
You fear dying with a guilty conscience, assassin.
Don't you get through on my ship!
My shit.
That's it. Let me drive. You're gonna get us killed.
We're not dead yet.
Maybe we are, and this is hell.
Do not be ridiculous. This place lacks the eternal frost, Sartu.
Your hell is frozen?
The Tathians do not like to be cold.
Try putting on a shirt.
See? He's so.
Bruce says watch out!
Yeah, thanks for the heads up.
You want me to take the controls?
No, I got this.
Clearly!
Watch it! Don't get us killed, Quill. There's still so much stuff I want to steal. We ain't gonna make it. Hit the blue button!
What blue button?
The one for the secret boosters I added!
Can you please stop adding things while I'm asleep?
Punch it, Peter!
Now is not the time for hand-to-hand combat.
Whoa! Fuck yeah! Definitely a fan of the blue button.
There's Scott on all sides. We ain't gonna make it!
We'll make it! Maybe!
There's the exit!
See? Home stretch!
Our last breath!
Yeah! And that's what I call a win, people.
How's that a win? Our monster just got eaten.
Whatever you can fly away from.
Means you screwed up because you had to fly away from it.
ये क्या हुआ?
Please don't be Novacore, please don't be Novacore, please don't be Novacore.
It is Novacore.
ऐसा ये सीधा हो रहा है, मुझे लगा उल्टा क्यों हो रहा है। जैसे कि फ्री में क्लेम किया था, इसलिए मैंने सोचा कि इसको खत्म कर दिया। मार्वल्स को खेलता ही नहीं मैं।
Designation, Alice Hope.
चैप्टर 2 बस्टेड।
Say Hell's Hope.
There's this thing I gotta do. I'll be right back.
We need to get rid of that animal. Now. I'm serious, Peter. If it stays on the ship, we all go to prison.
No one's going to jail. It's a harmless space llama thingy.
Harmless? Remember Inakubi?
Not really, no.
That's because they scorched the planet because an idiot smuggled in an Exelon.
I will eject the beast into space.
Whoa, 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 we're not ejecting anything. It'll make us look guilty.
It could be carrying Zephron's disease.
Which is why Drax is gonna hide in the secret cargo compartment behind Groot's plants.
Peter, Jason, Quill.
Really? My middle name? Hey, Corell! How you doing? How long's it been? 2-3 years? You look good. You been tanning?
This is a new low, Peter. Even for you.
Corell, I swear it's not what it looks like.
That you're a junker trespassing in the most restricted area of space, who consorts with thieves and murderers, apparently.
Hey, killing people for money ain't murder, lady.
Nice to see you two.
Right.
Peter Quill, I found these items in the space that you told me about. There was not enough room for both the other thing and these.
Peter Quill, of planet C-53, under galactic law ZXP-47, I am putting you and your crew under arrest for
Actually, can I call you back?
What?
Please tell me that is not a crate of super illegal tech.
It is a crate of super illegal tech, which also happens to be very valuable.
Really?
What? We're on a Ravager ship. Even the flarkin' bulkheads are stolen.
Well, we can't fit both in the compartment.
I will eject the crate into space.
Eject the crate and I melt your face! The Milano's weapon systems are 4 generations behind, Quill. We need that tech, more than we need some stupid farm animal.
That farm animal could be a Class 3 biohazard. You want to end up in the kiln?
Hide Rocket's crate.
Peter! You're willing to gamble on a space llama thingy?
I'll convince Corell the llama's harmless. She knows me.
And I know Corell.
Not like I did.
You slept with a cop?
She wasn't a cop back then. The point is, I can get us out of this, guys. You just gotta trust me. Oh, and that would be your boarding party. If I could just speak to Centurion Corell.
Silence, prisoner. No time to meet with law-breaking pirates like you.
That's just it. We're not pirates. We're legally incorporated heroes for hire.
Yeah, that's right. You check those records, Buckethead. Novacore licensing permit 67398-2.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No. Rocket.
So I let Groot fill out the paperwork. I fixed it with an addendum.
Not the most well-known heroes you could hire, but definitely in the top 5 of most awesome names. Contributing members. Groot, a Flora Colossus, last of his kind, fearless in a firefight, an awesome best friend. Rocket, bona fide super genius and a wizard with explosives. Definitely not a raccoon. Gamora, adopted daughter of Thanos, deadliest woman in the galaxy. Need we say more? Drax the Destroyer, convicted serial murderer and galactic war hero, often grumpy. Last and definitely least, Peter Jason Quill.
That's it? That's all you wrote?
There was a character limitation.
Sorry, excuse me, I just need to...
Cadet Gold, what are you doing here?
अबे ये कौन है blue
Oh,
blue
you don't know? Really?
इसका कैसे यार चढ़ गया
It
पूरा
says right here. Prisoner processing training. I'm your official trainee.
Aren't you a little young for the Corps?
Aren't you a little old for that hairdo?
I should check with the captain.
No. No. She definitely signed off on this. You know how thorough she is about signing stuff? And if I may, sir, the real concern here is Regulation 7A regarding prisoner footgear. That one's jet boots are in clear violation.
They're decorative.
Good work, Cadet Gold.
Great, there goes Plan B.
We don't need a plan B. I got this.
No, you do not got this, pirate. I got this. Now fall in line.
Time to go, prisoners.
तेरी माँ का
Cadet Gold.
आराम से बम
You
चढ़ेगी.
know the arrest protocols?
All memorized, sir. First thing we do.
First thing you do is apologize. We're legitimate business-like folk on legitimate-like business.
There's so much wrong with this arrest. A, no way a kid should be.
I'm an official trainee.
And B, I'm very, very close friends with the captain.
Uh-huh. Hold it right here. Is there a problem?
Yes, no faith energy, no power. No power, no containment. A single
The
spark.
techs are looking at it. They say
They
that.
cannot even fathom. How can they fix what they cannot understand?
Put the Grand Unifier's mind at ease. Run the scanners again.
What the flark is a Grand Unifier?
Grand Unifier Raker, leader of the Church of Universal something. He was floating dead in the quarantine zone, looking for God.
All right,
apparently.
pirates. Let's go.
We caught him just like we caught you.
Difference is, I know the captain. As I was saying, if you just tell the captain that I...
Mom explicitly said she doesn't want to see you.
Yeah, Quill.
Wait.
Just to be
No!
super clear
You
on the
mustn't
mom
touch that!
thing. Hold on!
Quill!
Peter!
Hold on to something, Quill!
No.
मर गया बैंड का लैंड. मुझे लगा वो कुछ करेगा, मुझे नहीं पता था कब ये कुछ बटन दबाने की बकचोद देगी.
My shirt! Hold on!
Quill!
Peter!
Hold on to something, Quill!
अरे तेरी दबाया इस पर फिर क्या होल्ड करना है या सिर्फ मैश करना है ऊपर. लोडिंग में भी 1 घंटा लगाता है. बहुत सिर गम बनाया आइडोस वाला ने. बे हो जा, लोड हो गया.
Hold on!
Quill! Hold on to something, Quill!
अच्छा वो सर्कल में तब प्रेस करना.
Hey kiddo, you there?
कीड़ों की माँ चुद गई.
Nova girl!
Yeah, I think so. Let me just see if I can.
अबे इल्मस लोड़ी मर जाएगी.
Wish I... Get boots! You that gold, was it?
Nikki?
Oh, it's nice to meet you, Nikki.
निकी नहीं मासी नहीं.
Okay, Nikki, here's the plan. You're gonna jump and grab my legs while I hold on for dear life.
That doesn't sound like.
Trust me, kiddo. We got this.
जो बोल रहा है वो करना.
See? This isn't weird at all. Doing great.
Okay. That was kind of amazing.
Whoa! Thanks.
Mom wouldn't be impressed if I lost my first prisoner.
Your mom, right?
Come on.
अपने माँ का नंबर तो दे.
There's a blast door around the corner. We'll be safe there.
प्लीज दिखा तो दे कैसे दिख रही है.
Help me with this. Ready?
Together. On 3, 2, 1. Go! Go! Yeah! Okay.
We need to keep moving. This way.
That Nikki?
Whoa.
Just stay
I knew
close.
there was something wrong about that church ship. Who goes fishing for God in a junkyard?
Oh man, this is bad.
Blast doors kick in during emergencies. Pretty sure I can override them with my passkey.
They give out override keys to trainees?
Not exactly. Just give me a sec.
You know, I could probably help with the door if we undid these cuffs.
Regulation 3B. Never undo restraints.
Come on, you clearly need my help.
No! You're my prisoner. And I got this.
Obviously.
वाह वेंकी लोड़ी अभी
Okay, we're gonna have to...
बकचोदी कर रही है अभी.
We We sure there isn't a way through here?
I'm in charge here. As senior officer,
That's senior. Don't you... Whoa!
बचाया तभी बकचोदी कर रही है इसको मरने देना ही चाहिए
I'm fine. You?
Oh, dandy.
Okay. This way.
Shouldn't we be going up? Back toward the others?
There's another blast door down here.
Thought we established your special key thing doesn't work. Whoa! Are you kidding me?
Relax. You're fine. Ish.
I mentioned how useful my jet boots would be right now.
Okay. I can do this.
Not to rush you or anything.
Almost there. Yes! Got it! Through here.
Whew. Nice work.
Thanks. You didn't do too bad yourself, pirate.
Only Star-Lord. Or Peter, or, you know, Nova Cadet Butt Saver.
Okay. Peter. So, listen. I have some good news and some bad news about your friends.
Give me the good news.
They're all fine. I mean, they all have life signs.
So...
Come on. Flark! Pipes must have burst.
Should we try using that thingamajig of yours to call someone?
We don't need help. I know what I'm doing. Now help me block this fire so we can get through.
Sure. Just that easy does it.
There, see? You don't need to worry about me. Enough people around here do that already.
Look, as the adult in the room,
Yeah. Adult isn't exactly how my mom described you.
how did Carell describe... Is that robot wearing makeup?
What? Oh, yeah. That's just it's. I know all the bots down here. They're kind of my friends, I guess. I reprogrammed most of them.
You gave them faces.
Maybe.
No, I mean, it's cool. Gives them personality. You know, I didn't have a lot of friends at your age either. Granted, I was in prison, but still.
So Mom was right about you.
It was a Shatari prison. I was just a kid.
I have so many questions. Were your parents in prison too?
No, my mom, died. I didn't know my dad.
How do you know my mom, exactly?
We fought together on Mercury during the war. She was, is a real spitfire.
More like real controlling. And bossy and judgmental. You're just a kid, Nikki. You don't know what's good for you, Nikki. Stay out of the escape pods, Nikki.
Pretty sure all kids get annoyed with their moms, but as you get older, are you sure this is the quickest way to the brig?
I thought you didn't want to go to the brig.
Okay.
Just trust me. I want to show you something. This way.
If this is an attempt to escape your mom's ship, I really need to know, because I may or may not be super interested. Just really need to make sure it doesn't look like a kidnapping.
What? No, no.
Oh, wow.
Don't laugh.
No, no. This is cool. It's like your secret hideout, right? I definitely prefer this to the brig. Need a hand?
Nope. But thanks. I'm almost done. I can't leave him like this. Just make yourself at home. Hey! Secret stuff. Off limits.
No adults. I get it.
Anyway, I'm all done here. We should probably get back before Mom completely freaks.
Yeah, I've seen your mom overreact before.
It's like, I'm not a kid anymore, you know?
Tell me about it.
So, you get where I'm coming from, right? Like if you do end up talking to my mom, the subject of me happens to come up. Because the truth is, I wasn't exactly supposed to.
You don't want her to know about your secret hideout. I get it.
Yes. And also everything else.
Everything else, like...
Like me having a passkey that overrides parts of the ship. The whole official trainee thing. Me being anywhere near the hangar bay. You know, just me in general. You never saw me.
Need a hand?
Yes! Got it! Mom? I can explain.
Nikki.
I'm fine. Mom, seriously. A-okay. Barely a scratch.
What in Hollis' name were you thinking? Sneaking out with an arresting squad? Running around with criminals?
Alleged criminals?
You almost died! Do you have any idea how grounded you are right now?
Mom! You promised to give me more leeway.
Leeway doesn't mean lying to my officers. Or sneaking around behind my back.
Look, it's my fault some guy's ship blew up.
Restricted areas are restricted for a reason.
You treat me like a prisoner.
You're a child! Are you even listening?
Whoa, whoa. We've all been through a lot today. Let's just all take a deep breath and recognize that maybe we've all made some mistakes.
Make sure the fire is out and the hangar secure.
Yes, Commander.
And find out why that churchman's shuttle exploded.
Grand Unifier Raker has been less than cooperative.
Make him cooperate. And you two? With me.
I knew you'd overreact. You always overreact. Even Peter was saying so.
Oh, he was he? I suspect Peter misspoke, something he often tends to do.
For the record, I didn't mean overreact, like, in a bad way. I meant like celebrating what a moral person of conviction you are.
That is not what you said.
I don't care what he said.
Upper level. Captain's quarters.
Finally.
Initiate lockdown.
Lockdown initiated.
What, are you gonna kill us?
In theory, these doors don't open until I say so.
Yeah, I know how lockdown works.
इसकी माँ तो एकदम
But
छपरी है
somehow you keep bypassing every security measure on this ship, and I
Bad
want to
ass
know how.
bitch.
Or you can just show me.
Mom.
You know, this reminds me of the last time I was stuck in an elevator. I was with this Shi'ar girl, and
Ew! What is wrong with you?
she was a lovely person.
Someone, please get me out of here.
No one leaves until you tell me what I want to know.
You already know everything.
No, I don't. I know you're a magnet for danger, and that you somehow keep getting caught in restricted areas of this ship.
I'm small. Okay? I fit into places.
Being small doesn't get you past security, or through the hangar bay checkpoint.
Your mom deserves to know what happened. An exploding ship is a very serious thing.
I didn't blow up a ship.
Okay, clearly not what I meant.
How was my 12-year-old daughter anywhere in the vicinity of that ship?
12? Oh, wow, I thought she was at least 16.
Peter!
What? Like, she really knew her stuff. She's a smart kid.
Too smart. She keeps bypassing security. Unless you have a level 6 access to my ship all of a sudden? Didn't think so. Nicolette Gold, empty your pockets.
No. You empty your pockets.
Nikki?
I still have feelings for you.
Excuse me?
Not like feelings, but more like emotions. You know, because of the explosions and me and you and everything we went through back in the war. Caused a lot of feelings to bubble up. I'm good now.
Okay, good. Now, if you don't mind. You stole a passkey?
I didn't steal it. I made it.
Points for ingenuity.
Disengage lockdown.
Lockdown disengaged.
So, can I go help secure the hangar now?
No, you can go back to your quarters and you can stay there for the next 30 rotations.
But Mom!
I can make it 30 cycles.
So, rough day, huh? Exploding shuttles, quarantine zone trespassers, missing kid.
I have no idea.
Chewie. I can't believe you still have him. Can't believe you survived. Mercury was what, like 1,000 degrees?
More like 1,000 cycles ago. You can keep him if you want. He is yours.
Hey, I ordered him to look out for you. Expect him to keep doing his job. Especially, you now have a daughter, apparently. A 12-year-old daughter who you didn't have during the war. 12 years ago when we...
Peter. When we picked up your ship, part of me was excited. At first.
इसका भी पीटर ने पहल दिया है क्या बात है?
At all. You're still
12
the
साल
same.
पहले इसने कप किया था.
Whatever the fine is, I'll pay. Just give me 3 cycles. Let me prove that I'm not still... whatever it is you're gonna finish that sentence with.
You're gonna pay 8,000 units in 3 cycles.
Wow, okay, that is a lot of money. I was thinking that maybe...
The fine's non-negotiable. My search party found a Class 2 biohazard wandering around your ship.
That's all they found, right? Okay, you'll get your money on time, no problem. This Guardians of the Galaxy thing, we are this close to getting it off the ground. And if I didn't have these handcuffs on, I would show you just how very close we are.
Why do I feel like I'll regret this?
Oh, come on, when have I ever... You won't regret it. Promise.
You've got 3 cycles, Peter. Not 4, not 5, 3. Contact me when you've got the units.
And if we don't?
The device we installed will deactivate your ship, and you will all go to prison.
Gotcha. We won't let you down.
What the hell, Peter? You said you could get us out of this.
I did. 8,000 units is a small price.
8,000 units?
That is a tremendous sum.
Where are we gonna get that kind of money in 3 cycles?
By robbing a freaking bank, apparently.
Okay. So we got fined. So we have a Nova tracking thing on our ship that's gonna shut down our engines if we don't pay that fine in 3 cycles. At least we're not on a prisoner transport.
Not yet.
Come on, guys. You're Drax the Destroyer, man. You killed Thanos.
Allegedly.
Are you gonna let a little fine slow you down? And Gamora, you're practically an MI6 agent, but way hotter and cooler. There's nothing you can't do.
Here it comes.
Rocky, you're an actual genius and the scrappiest dude I know. How many prisons did you break out of?
7.
You are Groot. Guys, we're supposed to be a team. All we need to do is figure out how broke we are and come up with a plan. So check your quarters. Check between the sofa cushions. Check under the crafting bench. If you find any spare units lying around, grab them. I'll do the same in my quarters.
All right.
This is why you don't sleep with cops, Quill. They put bombs on my ship.
My ship.
That's why I don't sleep with the cops.
I am watching you, rodent.
What's that?
Cops को भी इसने पहल दिया.
It is common knowledge that rodents hoard nuts, stolen technology, units.
Okay, first off, I ain't a hoarder nor a rodent.
I know you have a stash hidden aboard this ship. Fetch it, now.
There ain't nothing to fetch. Groot blew our stash on Contraxia, and the rest I gave to Quill and Gamora for the DAS quarantine zone access code.
A likely story.
Why don't you go bother someone else?
I intend to.
Hey, Gamora.
You're supposed to knock.
What are you doing? We're supposed to be looking for money.
I did.
And?
I don't have any.
Also, what's with the dolls?
Do you value your life?
Is that a trick question? Okay, yes, mostly I value my life.
Good. Then pretend like you saw nothing and get out.
See you in the lounge?
Out.
Got it.
Open this door! I know you are in there, sentient tree! Do not think that I do not know what you are up to. Your rodent co-conspirator has clearly stashed his illicit units in there.
Why does this thing...
I don't go into your room and touch your stuff, Quill.
What? You hacked my visor and added a scoreboard to it while I was sleeping.
That was different. I improved it. Also, did anyone tell you that you snore? I thought Drax was bad, but wow. Quill, you should really get that checked. You sound like a Torg.
I don't snore that loud.
Yeah, okay.
So what is this thing anyway? It kind of looks like a metal face hugger.
That is clearly a spinal control unit.
Yes, right, of course, a spinal control thingy.
Back on Half-World, Kree scientists use these to keep us super soldiers in line. They'd press a big, fun red button and zap! Instant obedience.
Holy crap. Rocket. What exactly did the Kree do to you?
They ripped me apart and rebuilt me over and over and over again until I became this half-finished thing they could mold and shape and control.
Oh, Rocket, I had no idea. I mean, I knew the Kree Empire was desperate, but...
Do you know what it's like to lose all control of your body? To be in constant pain, trapped inside yourself, unable to stop the horrible things you're doing? That control unit made sure I did what I was supposed to do. Oh yeah, whether I wanted to or not. A neat, furry little machine of death. Didn't take long to figure out I was better off not fighting it.
Okay, then let's shoot this thing out the airlock. Have a little middle finger salute ceremony to the bastards who built it.
Yeah. I don't think I'm ready to let go of that part of me yet. Maybe one day.
Are you 100% sure you want to keep it? What if it...
Controls me? I decided a long time ago, Quill, that I would never let anyone control me again. As far as I'm concerned, this is just another useful piece of junk and a few bad memories.
How many of you super soldiers were there on Half-World?
When the Kree started, 100, maybe. By the time I escaped, just me and Lila. She was the first one not to die from the control unit.
And Lila is also a...
What? A raccoon?
Or not a raccoon?
You gotta understand. She was afraid of them, and the control unit made sure we stayed in line. That I stayed in line.
Oh, that sounds... awful. I can't imagine.
So, I did what I do best. I found a way to overload the control unit. When the Blueskins let us out of our cage, kaboom! I blew a hole into the side of the lab. What we didn't know, what I didn't know, was that the lab was protected by sentry bots. We got to the security fence and Lila covered me while I hacked the modulator frequency, and as soon as it opened, she pushed me through the door. I heard her die, Quill.
Ah, Rocket.
Doesn't matter now. Past is the past, right? And that thing, it's just a reminder.
I'm sorry you had to go through all that, Rocket. For real.
इंचा इसका क्वार्टर कहाँ है
What do you
हमारे?
want, Quill? If you're looking for units, check your own room.
टैक्सी है यार.
Well, well, well. Really?
$37 units?
appear to be 7,963 units short. If we intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill...
I know. We clearly need a plan.
And reconsider my initial proposal.
Oh, no, not Fin Fang Foom again.
Yes, we should go after Fin Fang Foom.
Drax, there are easier ways to get paid. Like, what about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always
Holding out on
My
us, Quill.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Team's in trouble, and you can't be bothered to make no
Set course
sacrifice.
for the Mocking
I will
Star system.
sacrifice your head.
Guys, I think we should hear out Groot for once.
He says we should combine both ideas.
Sell Gamora's trinkets to Fin Fang Foom. It is brilliant.
Yeah, you know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster. He's not. He's the sweetest, most...
I am Groot.
No, you don't. This ain't something you can pretend. Oh, yeah? You want monster? I'll show you monster!
Whoa, guys!
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
Sell Groot? I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He is cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage. Monster Queen would pay a great sum for such a creature.
Really? How great?
How are you okay with this?
Because I know what I am. And I know what he ain't.
I am Groot.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not Groot.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
Well, Rocket's definitely scarier on the inside. He's unstable and vicious and totally oblivious to the needs of others.
Okay, we get it, Quill.
The point is I think you'd make a fine monster. And we'll definitely need that tactical brain of yours to bust you out once you're in there. But just to be 100% sure, you're definitely okay with this.
Are you kidding? I can't wait to hold this over you.
All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
We're not seriously flying into that.
They say the weather patterns of Seknarf 9 are tied to the temperament of its ruler.
That's not how women work.
Or weather. Anyways, I'm sure it looks worse than it is.
There! That's Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Get us in close, Quill. I don't want to walk in this.
Yep, no problem. Flying the wrong way.
Nah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment. Piece of cake.
He can't be serious.
What? This way we can scope things out before we finish the transaction.
We're like 100 clicks from her base.
You know how much I like scoping. Nope. Okay.
Next time, I'm flying.
Monsters do not fly ships.
Monsters do whatever they want.
Don't you get all gloomy right now. Don't help.
Because your constant complaining does?
You...
Just a moment. I'll be back after a short break. Just give me 5 minutes. Yo guys, I'm back again.
You are complaining about the short one complaining.
We're all complaining. Happy?
क्या करना है अभी?
They say that Seknarf 9 is inhospitable to soft-bodied beings. We shall see how you fare, Peter Quill.
Of course. It had to be raining.
For the record,
Okay, here we go.
I ever mentioned how much I hate rain?
Hellbender's castle isn't even that far.
That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way.
There is nothing to figure out. As beast merchants, we will easily gain access to Lady Hellbender.
Good. We've already got a beast. All that's left is the merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
There is no such thing. Right? Ouch! Ugh. Hey, is my jacket all right?
At least you got a jacket. Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking.
Hey, Stormlord. We ain't seriously walking through this. It'll take forever in this storm.
Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your spirit.
We won't walk, we'll hike. It'll be fun. Woohoo! Team hiking trip. We got this. Just don't fall and we'll be fine.
Agreed. We must face Lady Hellbender's rage head on.
Almost sounds like you want to get hit by lightning.
I would not expect a Chitauri trader to understand the underlying value.
The underlying value of getting killed?
Of being direct, you child of subterfuge.
What is your problem?
Lady Hellbender scoffs upon duplicity and dishonor.
Can we refocus here? We're here to trick some lady, not kill each other.
She's not just some...
That was way too close.
Well played, Lady Hellbender.
So we're still doing this?
Yes!
Guys! Focus! Keep an eye out on those big blue ones and take cover when they hit. Or we'll get thrown right off.
Good advice.
अरे ये तो हवा में
Guys, this
फेंक
might
दे
be
रहा
more
है.
dangerous than I thought.
I thought you lived for danger!
Yeah, keyword live.
If any of you die, I'm going back to the ship. Whoa! I ever mentioned how much I hate being lads?
Repeatedly.
Everyone okay?
We should have gone to Mako 4.
Hey, check out the old Resistance ship. Thing's been shot to hell.
No doubt by this one and her Chitauri friends.
We weren't friends.
Guys.
ये क्या है? जेली जैसा.
Not sure.
But it ain't moving now.
We would be wary, Rodent.
You know what? I survived freaking Half-World. You think I'm scared of some little... Ah!
It's not alone. Get ready!
ओह ये क्या जेली जैसा. मत चोद दो गाइस इनकी.
They keep moving around!
Not when they're dead, they don't.
The gelatin is satisfying. Strike!
Just don't get your fist stuck in there.
They're outside! Regenerate!
The prickly interior must be shattered!
तो वापस जिलेटिन बना दो.
Being fried by lightning wasn't exactly enough for them open!
I don't think the goo matters. It's the spikes inside. They keep moving around.
Not when they're dead, they don't!
You don't stand a chance.
Gamora!
With pleasure! Dark, pointy death coming your
Hello,
way!
Roman Pepsi. Welcome to the stream.
I'm gonna get more bullets. Perhaps you would prefer this gelatinous substance. What are these things?
Shoot first, questions later.
Spikes are incoming!
Destroy the cores to kill them.
Smash its inside! Just let me at him! The blobby's got a knife!
I cut
It was
to the
fine,
chase.
just in time for you to sever it! Perhaps these were sent by Lady Hellbender. Well, she can keep them. Sick of Drax! Welcome, death! What? I don't know. Don't eat them!
They'll be great in the real world.
To rack the spikes inside. Forget the jelly.
Big guy sees stars!
Jelly's on the offensive.
I'll be your wingman anytime.
Quill! Slime's speeding up! I got all these toys. I'm just dying for you! Chop them up!
This won't hurt much.
अच्छा रेड वाले निकले ब्लू वाले पर्पल वाले आए हैं।
Destroy the jelly.
Smash its insides! Just some general life advice. Rocket! Safety's off! Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools! Watch the spiky things! Don't act on me twice! Shooting the jelly's no good!
We need to rack the spikes inside. Forget the jelly.
The jelly is charging!
Chop, chop, Gamora!
Time's up.
Perhaps these were sent by Lady Hellbender.
I think she's got better things to do.
इसका बहुत अच्छा है ग्रूट का वो पकड़ कर रखता है।
Regenerative giggling. Take heed! I have crushed the gel thief's inner core!
Good. Keep it up.
Hey, Quill! Want to see some fireworks? I shall break their bones! Carve them a new one!
Knife to meet you.
So that's what a monster around here looks like? We are outside Lady Hellbender's sanctuary.
If the material
Not
is
her pets.
yeah.
You sort of do look like food.
We're gonna be food if we don't climb out of here. There's a trail going through the jungle. Try to find a way up.
This husk should be easier to climb than the muddy terrain. I ain't comfortable calling it a husk.
And all else fails, shoot stuff.
Words to live by.
Having fun?
Didn't think I'd ever be shooting at a resistance ship. Drax, you could pull this reactor out gently, right?
If it were combustible, the rodent would have shot it by now. He makes an excellent point. Will I continue ripping it apart?
No. I think we're good.
Great. We made it halfway up. Now what?
I'm going to scout ahead. Try not to kill yourselves on the way up.
There they are. Wing controls.
All right, Rocket. That wing control panel's all yours. Hope it still works.
Great. Everyone watch out for beeping red lights.
What? Why?
This is a resistance ship. We'll be lucky if there's only one booby trap on it.
Booby trap. I love booby trap.
Flark.
That don't sound like no jelly thing.
They say that Lady Hellbender's call echoes throughout the planet. That don't sound like no lady either.
Careful. Looks like something big moved through here. If you see anything with claws the size of Drax, let me know.
I thought we already had our.
तो इनके ऊपर पे ब्लू ड्रम से दिख रहा है इसके ऊपर पे
Nothing wrong with a little sport.
इसकी डरा दिया रे
Just further proof that we are not welcome. What are you firing at, Peter Quill?
Did you see a monster?
No, just trying to stay ready.
This jungle is majestic.
Can you get us through here, Gamora?
Whatever it takes to find Hellbender.
ओके ये काट सकती है
We'll need to find a way out of this jungle.
Why? It's dry down here.
Wouldn't you rather be wet than lost?
Not particularly. This place is a Flarkin maze. All those trees look
Like giant strings of saltwater taffy. Should we ask them for directions?
I'm thinking maybe they are directions.
Seriously? Oh, like a signpost or something.
I'm not saying it's an arrow with the word fortress on it.
dead end. That's just great.
Wait, is that Shatari tech over there?
Ask.
क्या टक रहा है
No, it is.
Yes.
It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
What do you do not have time to dawdle in this jungle? I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge.
I may activate a hole through your face. Put me down.
It'll be fine. Just curl up in a ball.
What?
Drax, throw him.
No.
Very well.
Peter?
It's okay. He'll land on his feet. I guess that only applies to cats.
You sons of sharks! Scut-busting ass!
I am not familiar with these words.
Filthy grunt scum, but
I think he's making them up. He's really pissed.
You can rot, you free-bagging flarkhole!
At least he's not shooting at us. He missed on purpose, right?
Order the beast to do its job.
Rocket, come on, man.
Ram it, ass face!
Fix the bridge and we'll raise your cut by 5%.
I want 10!
Okay, deal. We'll take it out of Groot's cut. He doesn't understand money anyway. Thanks for the bridge, Rocket.
If you even think of pulling that
Wait.
scud again.
Here.
What's up, people?
Incoming!
I was born for this.
Make them hurt, Gamora!
Never see it coming!
I will face all of Lady Hellbender's beasts.
Maybe she'd pay us to refill her stock.
अरे बचाओ मेरे को नो क्या खड़े खड़े तमाशा देख रहे
Fly! So can you, genius!
We can fly these beasts straight to Lady Hellbender.
I ain't riding something that wants to eat me!
Anyone else notice this place looks like a graveyard?
Focus on not becoming part of one.
Watch your back!
So glad you parked all this way away, Quill. Your tune does not imply gratitude.
Rip them off, Drax!
I thought you'd never ask! Watch the stingers!
Just do not watch. Destroy.
Fruitify him, Groot! Rock and roll! They're like flying ticks!
A tick is a measurement of time, Peter Quill. I will face all of Lady Hellbender's beasts.
Maybe she'd pay us to refill her stock.
Feel this?
The trick is to
help, big guy!
We can fly these beasts straight to Lady Hellbender.
Drax! I'm not calling you fat, but... is a flying one! Time for the big gun!
Enough of these inferior creatures. I yearn for money.
Yeah, I'm feeling all turned around as well. Where the flark are we?
Just look around. There must be a path here somewhere.
Alright, Gamora. Pretty sure it's this way.
50 units up to date.
He doesn't have 50 units.
No way are we almost there. Still got like half a planet to walk across.
Lady Hellbender could cross this jungle in 7 strides.
Sure she could.
Or she would have flown over the mountains.
Oh, she flies now.
Drax, some of your Lady Hellbender tidbit. Gamora, mind cutting us a path?
They say that Lady Hellbender feels it every time you cut a piece of her jungle.
An old Nova bomber. I haven't seen one of these since the war. I remember it used to take a dozen ships to bring one down.
12 ships. Or 1 Chitauri infiltrator.
I'll take that one as a compliment. Now what's the holdup?
Fear.
No! Just thinking someone else should cross the death pit first. Me and Groot are the merchandise.
Well, just go.
No! You just
Someone go!
Don't leaders usually cross first?
Not if it's dangerous. Because I need to cover everyone.
Right.
See, it's fine. Perfectly safe.
Fine.
Do not even think of pushing me, assassin.
There are so many better ways to kill someone.
Easy does it.
Groot says there's something down there.
A monster.
It doesn't matter.
Of course it matters.
It's unstable either way. Just move.
Yup, definitely saw the giant
लीडर की माँ चुतली
Nice catch.
You're welcome. Don't get used to it.
Peter Quill.
अरे वापस से जेली के लिए आ गए
I got it.
Guys, anyone know what that is?
A monster. Ah!
Anything on this planet not trying to kill us?
Hey, if it eats them jelly things, it's all right by me.
We dropped the numbers!
How did you count all the teeth we know?
इन दोनों को जमा दिया इसने
Bouncing right off his back. I don't want to get eaten by a squid tiger.
Hey, at least it can't swallow you whole.
Pounce, Rex.
I will enjoy this.
Run him through.
To the ball! I knew something was stalking us!
Enjoy your I told you so.
Knock it down!
Go for the belly! About time!
Hit him down.
हाँ वापस से ना रीजनरेट कर लिया अपना हेल्थ ए बच गए
Icy blast coming at you!
Get him, Bruce.
Eat this!
ओह ऊंची कर दी इसकी मजा आ गया भाग गया बड़ा हुआ।
Cowardly beast! Finish the battle!
तो इसका पूंछ का ही कमाल था, इसको पूंछ काट दी तो गंड फट गई भाई।
Stumpy's running away.
रन बीच रन।
That its tail between its legs. I say we go after it. Finish the job.
Anyone ever tell you you're scary?
ये कौन है?
I mean,
अच्छा ये
there's
तो ग्रूट।
obviously a way out up there, which is
अच्छा ये कौन सा
exactly what we
monster?
need. Plus, it'll give us eyes on where we need to go.
It is settled. Let us scale this down contraption.
Yeah, okay. How do we do that?
Good question.
At this rate, by the time we get there, Hellbender will have moved on from Monster Collector.
Perhaps your magical mask can relieve us of this senseless searching, Peter Quill.
Will you stop calling it that?
अच्छा ये लटक के ऐसे
Helllady is some old
ऊपर
warrior.
पहुंचा
She can
सकते।
get
वाह।
Nova off our backs. See anything useful up there?
I got eyes on this gunked up reactor. A couple of shots should bring it down. The reactor thing there is pretty loose.
And pretty gumped up. Yo, what? Check out the upper wing strip.
All right. Pretty sure that baby's our ticket upward. Somehow.
It is neither a baby nor a ticket. It is a reactor.
You think any bodies are still in there? All mummified and stuff?
If they are in there, they wouldn't be mummified. Environment.
There you go, bud. So maybe they are plastic.
Huh. Looks like there's one of those vintage workbench things back here. Okay, Rocket, let's see if this thing still works.
Yeah, all right. Just better not get jumped by any monsters. It's all yours.
So, where are we?
Waiting for you so that we can scale this contraption.
Ah, right.
First a down resistance ship, now a Nova Corps one.
We're 2 out of 3 on Galactic War bingo.
Maybe this was a staging ground for the push against the Shatari.
Or maybe it was a bug stronghold and they were shooting these things out of the sky.
करना क्या है अभी इसके साथ?
Gamora, how high up this thing can you climb?
Let's find out.
Are you relishing this moment, assassin?
अरे हाँ इसको तो
Visiting the
यूज करो।
grave of your enemies.
Nova Corps weren't my enemies, Drax. They were my father's enemies.
ये उठा सकता है ना
Drax,
इसको?
moving that thing around
हाँ,
ain't a
बराबर।
problem, right?
It is not.
इसका तो पावर ही भूल गया मैं।
Hellbender, I am exceptionally muscular.
Got it, Drax.
Right there's good.
Shall be done. This unit is tremendously heavy.
ये सब याद रखना पड़ेगा सबकी एबिलिटी।
Exceptionally
ये ऐसे ऊपर चढ़ सकते हैं और ये वजन उठा सकता है।
Easily carry this great weight. What next, Peter Quill?
Can you get up there now?
Should only take a second. This brings back memories.
हो गया नाइस चलो
See? That was
ब्रिज बन
easy.
गया।
Great teamwork, everyone. I helped in spirit.
All right. Slippery wind pummeled treetops, here we come.
You know, I really admire our team's commitment to safety.
One thing is clear. We would never have accomplished this task without the assassin.
Did Drax just praise Gamora?
I am giving credit where credit is due. There it is! Lady Hellbender's fortress!
It's gotten bigger, that's for sure.
Ha! It is not getting bigger. We are getting closer.
Thanks, Drax.
What's Captain distracted up to now? He calls us over, I'm done. Whoa, 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 guys! There's this totally sweet pile of crap on the ground. So interesting. in it.
Looks like there's a way down here.
Quill, you gotta see this ship.
Okay, here we go. Oh, slimy.
क्या है ये?
Guys,
अरे तो फंस गया.
you might want to wait to come down here.
Oh, why the Flarkus is so deep?
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Son of a schmack. Reach!
The sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know, I'm sinking in jelly here.
Quill, do something!
Like what?
Flark.
ये ग्रुट तो अपना वो कुछ निकल सकता है ना अंदर से.
Quill,
इसका क्या हो रहा है? क्या कर रहा था? इसको मारना था किसको मारना था? यार ये सडनली ऐसे देते हैं ना टास्क. आपका भोसड़ा हो जाता है.
Oh, slimy. Guys, you might want to wait to come down here.
oh, why the Flarkus is so deep?
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Son of a schmack. Reach!
The sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know, I'm sinking in jelly here.
Quill, do something!
Like what?
Flark.
इसको निकालना है गुटके को.
Quill,
अरे कैसे करना तेरी माँ का पूछता है. अबे वापिस आधा घंटा है वो देखना पड़ेगा सिनेमैटिक. माउस से करना कीबोर्ड से करना समझ नहीं आ रहा.
Oh, slimy.
टाइम ही नहीं देता एक तो इतना
Guys,
लंडे जैसा गेम है.
you might want to wait to come down here.
वापस से पूरा सिनेमैटिक क्यों बताता है? वहां से स्टार्ट करो ना. इसका वो गन निकलता है
In a
वहां से.
jam, boys?
You think?
एक मिनट में इसका वो गेम प्ले देख लेता हूँ कैसे करना. मेरे तो भोसड़ा कर दिया है गेम. ओके कहीं पे भी शूट करना है. सब इसमें
Son of a schmack. Reach!
The sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know, I'm sinking in jelly here.
Quill, do something!
Like what?
Flark.
Quill,
इसको ब्लो जॉब दे रहा है। अरे क्या मादर चोद यार, ये पॉइंट हैंडशॉट करना क्या है वो समझ में नहीं आ रहा। वापस से आधा घंटे से सिनेमैटिक देखो।
Oh, slimy. Guys, you might want to wait to come
बाबा
down
सिर
here.
पॉइंट पे आ गया मैं। तो गेम प्ले में तो दिखा रहा है इसको फ्रीज करना है, बट पता नहीं कैसे हो।
You think?
ये सिनेमैटिक कट भी नहीं हो रहा।
Reach!
The sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know. I'm sinking in jelly here.
Quill, do something!
Like what?
Flurk.
ओए जल्दी कर भाई। हाँ।
Quill,
यहाँ से स्टार्ट होना चाहिए सीन, इसके बदले पहले से एकदम वो कट सीन। अरे हो गया था यार, मिडल माउस बटन दबाना है क्या यार, कंट्रोल है इसके ब्लेंडर से कसम से भाई कि माँ छोड़ के रख दी इसने।
Slimy. Guys, you might want to wait to come down here.
आधे घंटे से एक ही सीन चल रहा है।
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Son of a schmack. Reach!
पहले तो समझ में नहीं है वो कैसे वो कंट्रोल करना है, कंट्रोल समझ में आएगा तो अभी टाइम
Where
कम
am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know. I'm sinking in jelly here.
पता नहीं इसका बीच का। एक तो मेरे को ये बीच का स्क्रॉल बटन जो दबाना होता है इतनी चिढ़े ना मुझे उससे।
Quill,
ओके ये करना था। जो
What did you just do?
Sorcery. So cold.
जमा दिया इसने।
Somebody get him out of there.
वाह, ये चीज तो ग्रूट भी पहले भी कर सकता था।
Mind telling us what happened?
I don't know. My blast is I've only done that once before when I was a kid. I don't do it on purpose.
classic Spartoid tech. Just when you think you've seen it all, it pulls scut like this. Just, just
Leave the guns alone.
Quill, I just want to see how they tick. Otherwise, it might as well be magic.
Or sorcery.
Guys,
DNA according to some kind of morphine nanoanimal.
Or sorcery.
here we go again.
अरे कितनी बार इनको मारना पूरे टाइम ये गेम में, क्या जेली को ही मारते रहना। तो दूसरा कर दिया।
It's an ice cube. That's fun.
We're so happy for you and your guns, Quill.
चलो ये कुछ तो काम है, जमा के इनको मार सकते हैं।
Well, I plan on staying alive.
I got 99 drones, but there's 2A1.
Suddenly the storm don't seem so bad.
चलो कुछ तो अच्छा हो रहा है अभी गेम में, वो बार बार इसको मारने में टाइम वेस्ट हो रहा था।
Did we fall into the source of
अच्छी एबिलिटी है।
We must destroy the cores. The Woggy's got a knife.
ओ शटर हो गया पूरा।
We're close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
I'm thinking we can climb up and over.
Ding, ding, ding. Give that man a gold star.
Let's figure out how to make it climbable.
Stars are made of hydrogen, not gold. Interplanetary.
इसमें कुछ करना है।
Rocket, can you extend that cannon?
With my brute animal strength? No.
Hey, Gamora, can you dig out that cannon?
If you want to wait a few rotations.
I shall extract the cannon.
अच्छा ये ट्रैक्स कर सकते हैं।
It is more stubborn than expected. Impossible. It will not stay in place.
Drax, think you can drag this cannon out?
I will try.
अच्छा वो बाहर लेता तब उसका प्रेज करना।
I cannot hold it forever.
I did it!
Impressive, Peter Quill.
Now we gotta get the next one out.
इसमें तो ये रॉकेट ही जा
You
सकता
just
है।
squeeze inside that little hole and try to knock the gun loose from the inside.
Hello, Chitauri ship full of booby traps and death mechanisms.
But you love both those things.
You're right, I do. And I always wanted to see the inside of one of these bug bombers. Fine. Oh, what reeks in here? That... Oh, Scott. Ah!
You okay in there, Rocket?
I found the crew. I guess not even the worms want to eat dead Chitauri meat.
Rocket.
Relax. Just gonna reroute the little bit of remaining power to the cannon and... nothing. You know what? Clark it. I'm blowing it up.
What? Hang on. Think about all the booby traps in.
Ha! Look at it go! He must have jump-started the thing.
Rocket, you okay?
Yeah. And dry now, too.
Gamora, can you clear us a path through that junk?
Sure.
Yes.
Just a moment guys। इसका आउटफिट अनलॉक नहीं हुआ। हाँ चुका है अपने को।
Peter Quill, onward to the palace of the great giantess.
Oh, man. Another murder tentacle.
Careful. That is not a happy monster.
Well, at least it left.
Back to its brood mother, Lady Hellbender.
Oh,
Come on. Why is the bridge always on the wrong side?
I could throw.
Touch me again, and I paint these cliffs green.
Okay, okay. No throwing and no shooting. There's got to be another way across. We'll just look around.
Lady Hellbender.
Let me guess. She would have laid over the ravine and let us walk across on her back.
I was going to explain that she would have thrown the woodland creature without hesitation. But your speculation is also conceivable.
क्या करना है तुम?
do we know anything about Lady Hellbender's demeanor? If we can't get across it, maybe we can go around it.
Looking for cracks, caves, or crevices, people.
Just a moment guys।
Heard you
You
say
know,
that
back
before, but in a different context.
sneeze पे sneeze आ रही है मेरे को.
I wonder if there's a common monster hunter form. Are they organized? Style?
Peter Jordan himself, fangs and teeth and prey.
Yeah, I'm not pulling that off.
The fortress is this way, Peter Quill.
I know, I'm just doing some exploring.
Ain't we done enough of that already?
I'm pretty sure exploring is code. It means he went the wrong way, but is too stubborn to admit it.
In that case, Quill's the greatest explorer I ever met.
गांड में खुजली है इन लोगों को. थोड़ा सा वेट करो ना.
Everything okay, Peter?
Yeah,
Wow.
just, you know, turning
Look at
water
you.
into ice.
Go off.
I think I can see my house from here.
What are you doing up there?
Scout type stuff. Scouting. Looks like we, need to keep going towards the fortress and not away from it.
Excellent work, Peter.
लड़ने जैसा ऐसा बूस्ट है. पहुंचता ही नहीं सामने.
I sure hope that buttless beast ain't running back to Mommy to tell on us. Should have aimed for its head, Gamora.
At least I took an appendage. What did you do?
Hey, that thing is like seriously bruised. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if it just keeled over and died somewhere in the jungle after all that damage I caused.
You think it died of excessive bruising?
I bruised it as well.
I'm glad we know where we're going, but this road's got more holes than a Disradian tree.
There wouldn't be so many gaps to cross if the bridges were extended.
We would be fine if we came in from the right side.
क्या करना है?
Shouldn't we at least have a leash for our monster? There's usually some acting involved in this kind of infiltration.
Lady Hellbender is an astute buyer, and she will want what we are selling. She will not.
I'm with Gamora on this one. Looking the part is half the battle.
वहाँ पे जाके कुछ एक्टिवेट करना क्या है? गेम प्ले देख लिया तो हो सका नहीं करना. आज नेट की दिक्कत हो रही क्या है यार? लोड क्यों इतना ले रहा है यूट्यूब पे भी? ओके ये साइड में भी है. वापस गया बाहर क्यों नहीं आ पा रहा? वहाँ पे जो ब्रिज है वहीं पे कुछ एक रास्ता तोड़ के बनाना. सिंपल सी चीज होती है, मैं ज़्यादा ये सोच से कॉम्प्लिकेटेड कर देता हूँ। ये चीज दिमाग में ही नहीं आती मेरे, इसको तोड़ सकते हैं सब।
Guys, I've got something here. It's deep. This looks promising.
There's little room to maneuver if something should attack.
We're not gonna be here long.
Anybody see a way through?
We'll make one if we have to.
Anybody else smell that?
Yep. Definitely something gross behind here.
I used to believe that the rodent had the most impressive firearm in our group.
Drax, can you chuck that through the stink wall?
That is disturbingly fragrant. After you.
Oh, it smells like that time Drew threw up.
तो क्या है ये चिकना चिकना
I am clenching
सेम बॉडी जैसा?
right now.
Okay, that's kind of weird. Hello? Anybody?
क्या है इतना बड़ा सूटकेस जैसा?
Okay, that got my blood pumping.
Why would Lady Hellbender cage this creature?
Because it's annoying as scut.
Perhaps it is food.
That thing's food?
Yes, monster food.
I wonder what it tastes like.
Peter,
Why would it taste like
I
that?
can use this.
You know, we really gotta
Monster
work
food.
on your taste
The
buds.
cage.
You get it?
We need the cage.
Taste
We go into that
buds.
fortress with our monster peacefully walking beside us. We'll be laughed right out of the room.
Any bites?
Why are you whispering?
ओके ये केज है, मॉन्स्टर को केज कर दे।
Tentacle thing.
Gamorn thinks we can sell our monster act better if we have a proper
Covered in
cage.
teeth. Why?
Only problem is there's a pissed off monster inside.
That thing's got bigger
Release
ones
the
than
beast. Let me dispose of it.
Because that worked so well for you last time.
We need a better plan of attack.
Yes. Ideally, one that guarantees my safety as leader.
वाह, चौंडे ने बटन दबा दिए।
Stumpy's back!
These things are skilled hunters! Don't get flanked!
Already missing the jiggy jellies!
About time!
Wrap them up, bud!
These beasts are exceptional, just like their monster queen.
This isn't a monster, Drax. They're trying to eat us! These guys, one tough customer!
Its outer shell does not extend to its undercarriage. Prepare yourself, Steve. Sector has a new predator.
Steel Boy's enjoying his break too.
Send it their way, Drax!
This Flatnar's giving up all my shot!
You got this one!
तेरी माँ का वो बचाओगे, आराम करो, क्या खड़े खड़े तमाशा देख रहे? सही है, पूछ काट दे इसके।
Well struck. That tail will no longer be a problem.
Cut him down, Drew!
I will fasten pants from your carcass.
Doesn't your room already stink enough?
Underutilized.
Let's see that sword!
There has to be a way to really
Make
hurt
your
these guys!
peace. You are my prey.
Watch out! Drax has gone berserk! Squid cat over!
These creatures are perfect predators.
Why are you so forced?
You are coming with me.
We better hurry.
वाह कितना छोटा सा बन गया है।
Then jelly.
टेक्नोलॉजी है।
Slimy, stinky crawl spaces. And now all these monsters. I hate this flarking planet.
You hate everything, Rocket.
True. But especially the stinky slime tunnel part. Itchy fur is where I draw the line.
Hey, we're a team. If we're gonna smell like butt, we're gonna smell like butt together. Group, give me a bridge here. The fortress is right on the other side of those cliffs.
Pretty sure it's this way.
Ha! Deep freeze.
Whoa! Did I try ice cubing something?
Nope.
Man, you're such a gas flat.
So if we're gonna haggle with the Monster Queen, how much are we asking for our monster?
395 million units, give or take 2. One for every precious hair follicle on this flawless planet.
You have counted them. That is bizarre.
Hey, at least I have something.
इस तरह जाना ओके इस तरह जाना
Whoa, that is definitely in my top 10 fortresses.
What the fuck? You said that quarantine zone monster was supposed to be rare.
She already has a whole herd of them?
So we wasted our time. Almost got killed for nothing.
And got arrested.
अभी तक गेम क्रैश नहीं हुआ मतलब वो ये कुछ DLSS का ही वही कुछ
Now we've got a ticking
दिक्कत है
time bomb on the ship.
नई अपडेट के बाद NVIDIA ने मां बिन कर दी पुराने ग्राफिक्स करके
Towards completing our best plan yet.
DLSS वगैरह में दिक्कत हो रही है
What if we brought one of those ugly suckers all the way here only to find out Lady H already had a full set?
That would have sucked.
कुछ गेम में चल रहा है कुछ गेम्स में नहीं सपोर्ट कर रहा है
Well, let's just get this done. You can't be serious.
Okay. It's farther than it looked. Much farther.
It's a flarkin' infinity bridge is what it is.
Are you being dramatic, rodent? Bridge ends at the fortress, therefore it is not infinite.
Yeah, that's super comforting. Guess we gotta go. 3 cycles.
Peter?
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, right. Cage.
Point of even getting the flarkin' thing is looking like we mean business.
All right, Rocket. Time to put on your monster face.
I only got one face, Quill.
Are you sure about this, Peter? Look at him. You better have one hell of a sales pitch.
Remind me again. How many missions have we been on so far?
13?
14, if you count Contraxia.
Contraxia was not a mission. It was a mistake.
All right. Point is I was able to sell you. Gamora, daughter of Thanos, intergalactic assassin. As a hero. 14 times!
Fine.
I think he's made his point.
woman
Drac. Gamora, can you help me with
No.
this? What? Why?
To guarantee your safety as our leader.
Ah, come on.
She's got you there, Quill. Now shut up and start pulling. Will you stop worrying so much? You're gonna start growing knots again.
ग्रुट को बोला ग्रुट तो धक्का दे ही सकता है ग्रुट को भी बोल सकते हो क्या बहुत असर होता है गेम्स में ग्रुट भी तो पावरफुल है वो भी तो इसको पुल कर सकता है
Okay, whoa. A little bit close.
They seem so peaceful here.
Never saw real well when I was a kid. Guess this sort of counts.
I'm sure it's real
अच्छा
pretty.
किसी गर्म होता जा रहा है
Draw
रेडिएटर
its attention while I'm stuck in
रेडिएटर को
a
क्लीन
flarkin'
करना होगा
cage. Please.
सीपीयू कूलर का रेडिएटर गर्म होते जा रहा है
Does anybody have like a campfire song or something we can sing to kill the time? Ooh, I know one. It's called...
Please stop.
All right, yeah. Okay. Wait, is Please Stop the name of your song?
No.
Okay. So, how long before someone else wants to pull this thing?
We are 60 clicks from the fortress.
I'd say closer to 75.
Well, there is only one way to know for sure. 0.1 clicks. 0.2 clicks.
0.9, 2.1,
0.3 clicks.
4.5.
0.4 clicks. 0.5 clicks. 0.6 clicks.
For the love of Clark, stop counting clicks.
We take turns extolling the virtues of the monster queen.
Quietly.
Hey, birthday boy. No wonder you couldn't hear me. Is that you? Star-Lord. Who's the guy with the scary eyes? If you don't hurry, I'm gonna eat that whole cake myself.
"13 whole years. Look at you. Where does time go?"
I'll be up in a sec, I promise.
Right.
वापस से old memories. Just a second, guys. Stop off.
Mom says Grandpa used to play this a lot when she was a kid, but it's been busted ever since I can remember.
Bathroom वगैरह अच्छा.
And he says you can get a brain parasite if you share a toothbrush. Imagine that. Something growing inside of you, slowly taking over.
डिटेल्स तो अच्छे दे रखे. टेक्सचर वगैरह सब कुछ. Sharpness भी अच्छी है. ये किचन एरिया है. किचन है स्टोरेज है क्या? ये क्या बेसमेंट में रहता है जो? ये पूरा घर है इसका ऐसा. इधर हो गया लॉन्ड्री.
Oh man, this is gonna be so cool.
बेसमेंट में रहता है.
Well, look who decided to finally come up.
Where's my cake?
I warned you.
No, you didn't.
I am so full.
Mom.
Oh. Okay, sit your butt down, Slowpoke.
क्यूट है नहीं मम्मी इसकी.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna sing.
I like your singing.
ओह पैकमैन वाला केक बनाए.
Go on, make a wish.
ये गेम तो मैं भूल ही गया था. एक बहुत खेला बचपन में. हाँ फूक भी हमें मारनी.
Look at all those girlfriends. Someone's gonna be really popular at school.
Mom.
What? You are very handsome. I'm sure all the girls are gonna be falling all over.
Mom.
What did you wish for?
Why would I wish for anything? I've got everything I want.
Oh, what huge favor are you about to ask me?
Just $10. Dan, Andy, and I want to go see Night of the Cosmos at the Rio tonight.
A movie? Tonight?
Come on. It's gonna be sick. It's about these zombies that invade Earth, and then it's up to these kids that have to blow them away.
I don't think I want you to see that, Peter. I let you watch the hockey mask one and you were sleeping in my bed the next 3 nights.
You watched The Exorcist when you were younger than me.
Of course you would remember that. And then I ask you if you packed your lunch and you give me a blank stare. No, I wanted us to have some us time tonight, you know? Maybe finish our game. You can't duck out right when I'm about to win.
Okay, it's not that. It's opening night, and it's my birthday, you know? It was meant to be.
Meant to be, huh?
Pretty please?
I don't know. Truck's still in the shop, and I don't want you walking alone in the dark. There's been a lot of weirdos out there. It's not safe.
I'll be careful, Ma. I always am.
Were you careful when you got that black eye?
I told you
I
was...
know! You were standing up for someone, which is a good thing. But you cannot go punching your way out of every problem, Peter.
I couldn't just stand there.
No. Of course not. Okay, get me my purse. Not so fast. Before you go, there's something I want to talk to you about, something I want to give you.
$20?
Don't push it. Think of it as a long overdue gift from your father. It's upstairs on my bed. Go on and get it while I finish up in the kitchen. And we can open it together.
तो बढ़िया है इसका 80s का
Don't you dare touch that dial.
घर अच्छा बना है ना वाह किचन है डिटेल्स अच्छी दे रखे हैं कितने बड़े है ग्राफिक्स डिटेल मैंने हाई पे ही रखा है तो कुछ ऐसा मीडियम लो पे रही है रेट्रेसिंग पे भी रखा भी नहीं 2x ही है स्टिल
The longer you wait to get that gift, the more likely I am to change my
अरे जा रहा हूँ
mind.
मुंह बंद
No
रखना अपना
way.
Boring.
डिटेल्स देखनी है अच्छी लाइटिंग वगैरह आ रही
Promise
है
me you'll be safe tonight, Peter.
We're just
फॉग
going to the movies.
वॉल्यूमेट्रिक
What
फॉग भी अच्छा है
Leave that alone. I love it. And look, it even has your little handprint on it.
टेक्सचर सब कुछ अच्छी डिटेल्स दे रखी है
Gotta remember to give this to Andy later. He
शेडोज
was a pretty good sport about not putting the Star-Lord patch on his jacket too. We'd have looked like complete dorks if we both had it.
मुझे ना विंटेज घर्स ये हाउस विंटेज हाउस बहुत पसंद है मुझे लगे ये सब ये
You know, I was talking to Janie's mom the other day.
Hand still stings from catching
ये
Mom's
डिटेल्स
fastball.
कितने अच्छे दे रखे हैं यहाँ पे
Wonder if
लाइट
she got me a new glove for my
लाइटनिंग आ रही है यहाँ पे
I should
आई
make
डोंट
you
नो
clean
स्ट्रीम पे
your
कैसा
room
दिख रहा है
for
पर
me.
मुझे तो
Please don't.
One day I'll have to
बहुत ही
get
अच्छा
down
दिख रहा
there
है
and just throw everything out.
पेन वगैरह अच्छी खासी डिटेल्स दे रखी GTA 6 ऐसा बन जाए तो मजा आ जाए कारपेट
Will
देखो
Dan
यार
and Andy be spending the night? You can all help me with the yard work in the morning.
कारपेट की
Really
डिटेल्स
hard to
देखो
be
यार
catch.
कितने एकदम रियलिस्टिक लग रहा है वाह ये वो टेबल के ऊपर लाइट नीचे कारपेट सोफा कितना बढ़िया एकदम वो लग रहा है स्मूथ है एकदम पूरा इन लोगों के फैंस ऐसे होते हैं नहीं बीच में लाइट और ऊपर फैन पूरा कमरा इतना डिटेल्स दे रखी
Little guy put up a big fight. Wouldn't have been able to land him without Grandpa's tricks.
वाह क्या बात है अमीर घर का लड़का है यार कितना बड़ा है ये सब टेबल वगैरह मुझे ये एक चीज़ अच्छी नहीं लगती ऐसे ये ओपन टॉयलेट रखते ना सब जम्स वगैरह ये सब उड़ते हैं आसपास शावर्स जकूज़ी नाइस बेडरूम काफी अच्छे डिटेल्स दे रखी है घर की वाह इसका बर्थडे पेशेंट मस्त है यार इंटीरियर उस टाइम का भी इंटीरियर है। सन रेस ये सब वेरी नाइस डिटेल्स। वाह, स्टडी रूम है सही। उस टाइम में भी पीसी था इनके पास 80s के टाइम में, टेलीस्कोप वगैरह। अमीर घर का लड़का भी। वापस से नई बकचोदी चालू हुई है।
We have arrived at the Monster Queen's fortress.
At its entrance, anyway.
सेक्टर 4।
So, as I was saying, I can handle a little solo extraction.
No offense, but you ain't exactly invested in my safe return. My skin, my plan.
Your call, Peter.
सेव कर लेते हैं। आज के लिए इतना काफी, बहुत हो गया सो गया आज। Okay guys, so that's it for today. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. See you in the next stream. Till then, khatam, tata, bye bye. Peace out.